So we have both finished playing a good video game.
I too have been playing Persona 2.
No, I haven't touched Persona 2 since
What do you mean? You played a
2017.
Persona game with the color is red and there's a character named Joker.
Yeah, I played
Persona
the good
2.
one.
Yeah, Persona 2.
No, Persona 5 Royal. I played the good one.
Alright. So I've been kind of joking about this the entire time we talk about the Spoilercast. But Persona 2 is the best game in the franchise. Brit doesn't understand good combat mechanics. I'm sorry.
Look, if I play a video game and by the end of it I think, man, I would have gotten more out of that if I watched a Let's Play, I'm not leaving with a very positive experience.
But you haven't played Eternal Punishment.
No, I got like 6-7 hours in.
See,
and I stopped because I'm waiting for the PSP version.
That's never going to happen, Brent. I'm sorry.
It's going to happen one day.
I
just got to believe.
I mean, if finally came out, so.
Yeah, so, anything can happen. So we both played the new version of Persona 5 that came out, Persona 5 Royal.
Mm-hmm.
And, we want to do a spoiler cast on it.
I mean, it's something to talk about. My rank in Persona 5 stays the same.
Yeah. So I guess first let's start off. What did you think about the original Persona 5?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it?
Mm-mm. I feel like it's just a retread of the same stuff with 3 and 4. I feel like... What's the word I'm looking for? Like, I don't want to say similar themes, because it's not, but I feel like...
It feels very similar to Persona 3 and 4.
Yeah, it's in that same, what's the word I'm looking... It's in the same, group.
Yeah, it has, a lot of the same, game design ideas and kind of general flow.
Right, it's... I mean... For my standing for Persona, it's probably the 4th game out of my list of, 5, because I count 2 games as 1 game. Because my best from worst goes to Persona 2, Persona 1, Persona 3, 5, and 4.
Okay.
It has a more likable cast than I liked in 4, because 4 was kind of,
Sure.
I didn't enjoy the cast. The social links really weren't that good.
Yeah, my ranking as of right now is, before Persona 5 Royal, it was Persona 4, then Persona 5, then Persona 1, Persona 2, then Persona 3, I think is how I would do it.
As you can tell, me and Britt clearly have different tastes.
Yeah, it's
Britt's
it's
into the
almost
dating
inverted.
sim aspect. I'm into the dungeon crawl.
Oh, totally. I mean, no, I like the dungeon crawling stuff. I just hate the dungeons in Persona 2 and 3.
Whatever you say.
But anyway, so I really liked Persona 5 whenever it came out. I was pretty positive on it, and I really enjoyed my time with it. I think it lived up to my expectations and what I expected from it. Then, kind of spent the last 3 years listening to people be incredibly negative on it, which was weird. It's okay. So I know you don't really like Persona 5 a whole lot.
Nope.
Okay. I don't think you're as negative as some people online.
Look, I'm not going to say it's a shit game, because it's not. Admittedly, it's fun. It's, it's a Megaton game, so I'm going to enjoy it.
Totally.
I just think the plot's like a retread of what we've already been through.
Sure, yeah, sure. But, when you have people say, oh, this has the worst story of a JRPG, I'm like, you're crazy. I don't like calling people contrarian, but I'm gonna just call you one. It's either that you haven't played, more than 10 games, you're 13, or it's, some combination of the 3.
I mean, Final Fantasy 13 exists.
Yeah, 13 stories... Yeah, fucking whatever. Anyway, there are JRPGs that have way worse stories, and
this is true.
I think Persona 5 has a fine story, honestly.
I mean, it's alright. Again, I just feel like it's a retread.
Yeah, sure.
With some twists and turns that were kind of, obvious, and don't play these twists up at this. But
yeah. So this version, Persona 5 Royal, it is an updated version, which kind of like Persona 3 FES.
Or
And
Golden.
Yeah, or Golden. Golden's a little different.
Or,
it was on a different system.
The Nocturne featuring Dante.
Yeah, Nocturne. Then they what are other games that did it? Like the Final Fantasy games on PS2 had like international versions that released like later.
Final Mix.
Yeah, for Kingdom Hearts. So
Final Fantasy 7.
Wait, hold on a minute.
I love that people were comparing Persona 5 Royal to the 7 remake.
Why would you compare it?
I don't know, but I find it absolutely hilarious.
That's such a weird comparison to make.
Look, I know, right? It's weird.
Yeah, that's bizarre. Anyway, yeah, so it's kind of like falling in line with those. It's an updated re-release. You don't see these too often. There are a lot of people that are like, well, why couldn't this be DLC? I personally don't think it could have worked as DLC.
I mean, I can see where people are coming from, because Remind came out for Kingdom Hearts 3, and that was DLC. And I bet that's only like a couple hours, and it like only expands on the ending.
Yeah,
what
like
Royal does for 5, sure, most
insane.
of the shit's like third semester new stuff, but there's stuff sprinkled in the main plot.
Oh yeah, definitely. And like because I remember like listening to people be like, "Oh, well, why can't this be DLC? I continue off my save." And like, you couldn't continue off your save. There's new stuff within like the first 5 minutes.
They also changed how your social stats go up and stuff. There's different point levels.
Yeah,
now.
like they made like so many small adjustments kind of like across the game that like I could see it not working. And also another thing is I think a lot of people forget that Persona 5 was a PS3 game.
It was.
Yeah, and it released in Japan before the PS4 Pro was out. And so Sony has a thing where they're like, hey, after the PS4 Pro was out, they're like, hey, developers, you have to have PS4 Pro enhancements in your games, right?
Yeah.
And so it came out before that, and Sony was also like, you can't charge for upgrades for PS4 Pro. Right. And one of the things Persona 5 Royal does, it pretty much redoes a lot of the texture work in the game and the lighting. And that could probably be considered charging for an upgrade if they tried to make this DLC.
Hey, remember when people thought this game was coming to PC?
I remember when people thought this game was coming to Switch?
Like, I don't think people understand like the concept that Sony paid Sega to make this game.
Yeah.
Like, they were pretty much a second-party developer at this point, because they got paid to put it on the PS4. That's what took so long when the original Persona 5 came out.
Mm-hmm.
So I just want to bring that up. It's not coming to PC or like Switch anytime soon.
Yeah, it's so this game, came out, and it's $60, which, like, judge that as you will. If you really like Persona 5 and are willing to pay full price for another version.
But you get all that DLC for free if you bought it from Persona 5 originally.
Yeah, you get the Legacy Persona 5 DLC for free, but then there's more DLC, which is kind of my biggest complaint with this version of the game, is they're like, let's add more DLC. Let's make the Persona 3 and 4 main character boss fights DLC as well.
I mean, I got it.
Yeah, me too. I bought the stupid version that's comes with everything.
Same.
Yeah. Yeah, so, like, so I guess I don't know exactly how to approach this, since
we should talk about the original plot to Persona 5, so then we can talk about Royal.
About what it changes and stuff? Okay, sure. So with the original Persona 5, the whole story about like them becoming phantom thieves to steal the hearts of corrupt people and have them change. So
there's this kid named Cherry Potter, all right?
Yeah, Cherry Potter.
He's being sent to Shibuya because he pushed Mr. Worldwide down.
Yeah, he pushed him. He pushed a Rude from Final Fantasy VII down, and he's like, "Brat, I'll sue."
So they sent Cherry Potter
manipulated
to
police.
Yeah.
Yeah, to get him arrested and stuff.
And then he lives in a coffee shop for some reason.
It's probably the only space that guy had was the attic of a coffee shop.
Look, my whole thing is, like, they don't really explain why he goes to live with Sojiro. It's just...
He's like, I just happened to agree to it. I'm like, all right, that's like, I guess that's an explanation.
Look, at least, like, episode 3 and 4, it kind of makes sense. Persona 3, orphan, going to new school, living in a dormitory. Persona 4, you're living with your uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Persona 5, some random guy who runs a coffee shop.
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird setup, and I'm like, oh, you guys just didn't explain that then. Yeah, and actually, let's take a small break from this real quick. I need you to do something.
All right.
Go to your Discord settings.
Okay.
Go to voice and video.
Yes.
Can you turn down the automatically determine input sensitivity bar?
It is all the way up.
It's all the way up?
Yeah.
Turn that down.
Gotcha.
And also maybe turn off the automatically determine input sensitivity option.
How does that sound?
Sounds good. You kind of cutting out a bit?
Oh, that's probably my, wonderful internet.
Yeah, your incredible internet connection.
I like how it's a meme at this point that I have bad internet.
Yeah. So, that was a weird detour. Hey, back to the plot of Persona 5.
The Phantom Thieves don't like what we're talking about. They're trying to interrupt our
Yeah, they're trying to censor us. So, back to the plot of Persona 5.
Yes.
Yeah, you move in with the dude in his coffee attic, and you find out on your way to school that one of the teachers at school is kind of a scumbag.
He's totally baying the high school students with his square chin.
His nice, like, square chin. You can take a protractor to that shit.
It's a perfect 90-degree angle.
Yeah, it is. It really is. He looks like Chad Yandere Dev.
That was a turn I was not expecting.
Yeah. So, you and, like, this dude just kind of, like, enter in a weird world where the school is a castle.
Yeah.
And you meet a cat who can talk.
He's
named
not
Morgana.
a cat.
And it's this whole plot setup to basically figure out, like, there is this meta world that is like a it's like a world, it's a cognitive world that kind of exists parallel to ours, and there are
it's
people...
the collective unconscious.
Yeah, it's the collective unconscious, and people have these places called palaces if they're, like, corrupted by desire. And these kids decide, we're going to infiltrate these palaces to steal their desires and make them have a change of heart so they'll stop being corrupt and evil.
So they're not scumbags.
Yeah, and so like all of that happens, and you meet the first palace ruler, who is Kamoshida, a volleyball coach at the school.
Chad Yandere said.
Yeah, Chad Yandere Dev. And when you meet him, you go into his world. Like, you figure out, like, a lot of the stuff that he's been doing. He sees the school as his castle because he was an Olympic gold medalist. They basically kind of let him get away with a bunch of stuff since he brings a lot of fame to their school and notoriety. Makes their school popular.
Now, this is going to be a weird question. Does Japan have a male volleyball team for the Olympics?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't watch the Olympics, so I don't know.
I mean, yeah, I don't really watch the Olympics either, but... Yeah, so they find out, like, he's been physically abusing male students and sexually harassing female students. And they decide to steal his heart. You meet Ryuji, the kind of best friend guy.
For real?
I really like Ryuji. Yeah, for real?
For real?
For real? Yeah, I really like Ryuji. You also meet An, who was one of the students being harassed by Kamoshida. Kind of knows Ryuji, and you guys kind of end up forming the Phantom Thieves with the talking cat.
He's not a cat. We gotta remember, he's not
a cat.
He is
he's
a human boy. He is Pinocchio, okay? He is a human boy.
He is Pinocchio, yes. And you form the Phantom Thieves, and they start stealing hearts of people. Yeah, so they do Kamoshida, and he confesses all his crimes, and kind of from there, they go to an artist named Madarame, who has been plagiarizing his students' work, and also kind of abusing his students as well, who live with him. And so one of the things that some people say about Persona 5, which I wanted to get your opinion on, after the first boss, the game loses steam, or the story does. Maybe after the second boss.
It doesn't lose steam, per se. I mean, I think it's more of... I think the people who were saying that really haven't played a JRPG before, because Persona 5 really hit, like, mainstream. Because the fan base was making a big deal about it, because we heard nothing for fucking years.
Mm-hmm.
Coming 2014, remember? Winter 2014.
Yeah, winter 2014.
So I think it didn't... In fact, it lose steam. I think people weren't expecting the game to be this long.
Yeah.
So they weren't, used to it. So it's not the fact,
and
it's
also,
the fact they lost steam.
I think I think the Madarame arc is a really interesting kind of inverse of the Kamoshida one, where in the Kamoshida one, you and your characters are being directly kind of abused by this guy,
right,
in like multiple different ways, and then you hear the teachers and the other students say, "Man, I don't know, he just seemed like a normal guy." But now you're going to this Madarame guy, and he just seems like a normal guy, while his student's the one being abused. You don't really know that until you go into his palace.
Right.
I kind of like that. But I think where the losing steam comment comes from are people being like, "Man, I don't know, Kamoshida was bad," and then from there they get less bad, which I think is a weird statement.
I mean, the next boss after Madarame is a fucking, Yakuza leader.
Yeah.
Who's selling drugs to kids.
And maybe forcing people into prostitution.
Oh, I see you read that doujinshi print.
No, I have not read a doujinshi. I paid attention to the context in the game.
Don't listen to his lies. Mess them up.
Yeah. So in the Madarame dungeon, we meet Yusuke, the next party member. And I really like Yusuke.
He was probably part of my main team.
Yeah. I rolled with Yusuke with my main team for a little while, but ended up using Ryuji a lot more this playthrough since he just does more damage.
I mean, yeah, but Yusuke's, super secret third level skills kind of, heat riser for everyone.
Oh yeah, it's kind of insane.
That's how you beat the Reaper.
I don't know, I beat the Reaper without him.
Wow. Probably took you 50 turns.
I think I beat the Reaper in December, I think.
I mean, so did I, but I did it 2 turns.
Yeah. So yeah, you meet Yusuke, this artist. He's a pupil of Madarame, and
he's quirky and weird.
He is quirky and weird. He does stuff you go to see a movie with him, and he's like, "Sorry, I'm late. I got off a station early to save on money." All right, man.
He finds 2 lobsters on the beach, and
he really likes them. You guys go on a romantic boat ride.
That's true, and he learns the concept love comes in many forms.
You guys pose at the church and shit. Yeah.
Pose like Jesus for me.
Show me the anguish of Christ. You meet Yusuke, who I like him. I like him as a party member and a member of the cast. I think he's pretty good. And then after that, you end up getting in with Kaneshiro, kind of like you said, a Yakuza boss.
He's a Yakuza boss, but not the cool kind of Yakuza boss from Yakuza. He's no Majima, alright?
Yeah, he's a lame one. Kinda.
Oh, who can I compare him to? Ah, fuck, I don't remember 6 that well. But he's like, the final boss is 6. But anyways.
Yeah. And so, in his whole thing is that he's like having students like dead drop drugs to people, and like he's like forcing people into prostitution and shit like that. And through this, you end up meeting the next party member, Makoto, who's the student council president, and she's kind of like a tactician for your team, what she kind of ends up being.
Yeah.
It's like the weird, like the navigation stuff is kind of split up between like Morgana and her for a little while.
You know, Brent, something occurred to me.
Yeah.
Makoto has a motorcycle as her persona.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah.
Mitsuru was the tactician in 3, and she drove a motorcycle.
Mm-hmm.
Mitsuru was an empress, and Makoto's co-name is Queen, alright?
Yeah.
Parallels.
It all makes sense. And they were both student council presidents.
See, right, and they're both third year.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be the most popular girl for some reason.
Yeah.
But there's parallels.
It's parallels, man.
It all comes together.
It's like a circle. It's like poetry. It rhymes.
It's always like the Atlas team nowadays says retreading common ground, but it's okay.
Having some technical difficulties over here.
Really
He's
bad,
cutting out really bad.
Like, I don't know why.
Yeah, I don't know why either. I mean, it's always kind of like this, but...
I mean, yeah, this is especially worse now for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know. Your internet's just temperamental.
It is.
All right. It's sounding better now, though. So...
It's because I'm not shit-talking again.
Yeah, okay, so what? Bank, Third Palace? Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Kanashiro, I think he's okay as a villain. He's probably like a low point for me.
He's a fly man.
Yeah, he turns into a bug.
Why does his palace version only gain a mustache and purple skin?
He's the kid from Willy Wonka? I don't know.
Like the purple skin makes no sense. Like the mustache I can kind of see being a thing.
Yeah.
But
So yeah,
seems weird.
Makoto joins the team. She's got a motorcycle persona. She's cool. I like Makoto.
Vroom vroom.
Vroom vroom. Her second level persona loses the motorcycle, which is stupid. Then her third level gets
fine.
back. It's like, all right, they knew.
It's look. There's a common trend, you see.
Mm-hmm.
I would say what, but I feel like my internet would cut out if I do.
Okay, wait. Let's take a small detour back to Persona 3. Was it Mitsuru like, yeah, my bike just works during the dark hour?
I'm trying to think of the explanation.
Don't worry about
I think
it.
She says that what is her last name? I can't think of it right now.
Kirijo?
Yeah, the Kirijo group. She's like, oh yeah, no, they just made this special motorcycle that works during the dark hours. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I think it's made out the same kind of like design, like the robots.
Okay. I don't know. I just found that
I think that's
funny.
what it is. I think there was a plume of dusk in the engine.
Right.
I think that's
okay.
what it is.
Anyway, yeah, Kanashiro's stuff, I think he's kind of whatever. Like, it's a bit of a low point. I like his dungeon, though. I like the music.
I mean, it's alright. It's a bank level.
Yeah, I feel like the music in this game is very good, though.
I mean, it is.
Yeah,
I prefer,
Yeah, it's pretty great.
Like the Persona 1 soundtrack, but anyways.
So, after the third palace, you kind of see it after the second palace, but really after the third is my counter argument to people saying that the game story like loses steam or loses focus or something like that, is that you see the Phantom Thieves talk a lot more about like getting famous and wanting notoriety.
Yeah.
And so they end up kind of focusing more on that rather than what their original goals were, and it ends up biting them in the ass.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I kind of like that story, because like, they're also dumb teenagers. Like, it's something you have to remember.
Some more dumb than others.
Yeah, some are more dumb than others. Ryuji's kind of stupid, but I like him.
For real?
For real? And so, the fourth palace is Futaba, who... I always found this part weird. There's like a hacker group named MedJed that is like, we're gonna hack all of Japan unless the Phantom Thieves come out, and so they
totally
need
not
a
4chan.
counter hacker to stop them.
Totally not 4chan.
Yeah, not 4chan. Ignore the fact that she says kek. And so you steal her heart, and because her whole thing is she's like around like your age group, and her whole thing is that she blames herself for the death of her mother. She thinks that she's the reason why her mom committed suicide. And so you go to her palace, which is a pyramid in the desert, because she kind of sees her own room as a tomb. You can really see
they kept the concept of the world tour in this game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they kind of kept the concept of the world tour in this. And so you do that dungeon, and the boss is like her mom as a sphinx. It's kind of goofy looking. And
it looks really dumb.
Yeah, and the treasure of her palace was herself. Is that right?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I guess that makes sense.
It's like it. Okay, the fourth palace is where you're kind of like, what the fuck's going on here? Like, you look at every other palace in the game, it kind of makes sense, except for the fourth one.
Yeah, the treasure's kind of weird in the fourth one. But I guess that makes sense. If she leaves the room, then she doesn't have her desire anymore.
I mean, yeah.
It kind of makes sense. And then after that is the fifth palace, which is
the one everybody hates.
I thought it was fine. It's so in the before the fifth palace, you have an arc with Ryuji and Morgana. That I saw one tweet called the worst arc in a JRPG, which I think is wrong.
I could probably think of a couple bad ones.
Yeah, it's not great, but I don't think it's the worst. And so the whole thing with that is that Morgana is starting to feel useless in the team because Futaba is such a better navigator than him.
All he can do is turn into a van.
Yeah, it's like, and he starts feeling insecure about that.
Look, can we talk about backtracking back to the fourth palace when they escape and they throw Morgana to turn to the van? He opens up his back.
Yeah.
They went in his butt. I just want to bring that up. Phantom Thieves went in Morgana's butt.
I don't want to think about it.
Too bad. The thoughts in your head
Shit.
and just want to keep you up at night.
But yeah, so this arc in the fifth palace starts, and so he decides to run off from the team because Ryuji kind of gets tired of his shit because he keeps calling Ryuji useless. So he's like, oh yeah, no, you're the useless one here. And he doesn't like that, so he runs away.
And you can't go out at night because you're so distraught over Morgana being missing.
Yeah, and yeah, like we're all distraught over Morgana being missing. Like you have you try to do stuff and you have thoughts about how the protagonist is worried about him.
No, I can't. I should just go to sleep like Morgana wants me to.
Yeah, it's a really weird arc. Like I get what they were going for, but I think it could have been done way better.
It could have.
Yeah. And so through this, you end up finding the next one, who is the leader of Okumura Foods, who
Buzz Lightyear
is like he's like he owns like the burger chain Big Bang Burger.
Yes.
And
Buzz Lightyear.
He's basically like sees his employees as machines and like overworking them and that stuff. And so he sees it as a factory, so you go to the factory dungeon, the one that a lot of people don't like.
I think it's because they don't like the boss fight in general.
I mean, I'm fine with the boss fight. It's I feel the dungeon.
I had no problems with the boss fight.
Me either. Yeah,
dungeon.
even like though people are like, "Oh, the new one's so much harder."
Bad.
I'm like, eh.
Not really. It's about the same.
Yeah. I feel the dungeon's a little too long. Like you get to the airlock section, and I'm like, all right, come on, this is a little too much.
So my thought just occurred to me with Haru.
Yeah.
Being a Phantom Thief. So when you first meet her with Morgana, she's already quote unquote beauty thief. She's already in her outfit, so she's like awakened her persona powers, but not fully yet.
It's like halfway there.
Yeah, it's like I guess I understand why I didn't show that on screen because they probably didn't know how to explain that any better. But it's just kind of like it's kind of weird.
Yeah, it's a little weird. It's like I get why I guess they wanted to have her persona awakening there.
Right, but it's like
and
at the same time, it's like could have worked this better, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But then again, Haru has like no like screen time whatsoever because she's like last party member in October.
Yeah, even in like Royal, she doesn't have much more screen time, which is kind of disappointing.
But she does have the floof, so she has something.
Yeah, she has very fluffy hair. So you finish the fifth palace, and the Phantom Thieves kind of fuck up. This is what I talk about with their want for popularity biting them in the ass. Is that some people who are like manipulating stuff trick them into going for Okumura, so then they could kill him and pin it on the Phantom Thieves and pin like all these mental shutdowns that have been happening on them.
It's true.
Yeah, and so Haru's dad dies, and they're kind of distraught at what to do. Haru takes her dad's death pretty well.
Hold on, wait a minute.
So,
she's the Empress Arcana, right?
Yeah, she is the Empress Arcana.
You know who else was the Empress Arcana had their dad died?
Mitsuru. Oh shit, we're seeing it. Parallels.
I'm telling you, parallels.
Yeah.
Atlas, man, they're going in circles.
It's like poetry, it rhymes.
Okay, George Lucas.
Next is Sai. So something we didn't mention about the game. It opens in media res.
Which, I'll give the game that. I kind of like that.
Oh, yeah? I have issues with it. It might be my biggest issue with the story. Because sometimes you can tell the in media res was added on later.
Yeah.
Like, if this whole thing's supposed to be being told from the perspective of the protagonist being interrogated by this prosecutor, then why are we getting scenes of characters interacting when the protagonist wasn't there?
Because he figured it out, right? He has to tell Sai everything, like how he's fucking his teacher.
Yeah, you got to tell him everything. It's like, yeah, so there's this nurse in the neighborhood, right? And it's like, how is this important? It's like, trust me, it's all important.
We totally bone in the end. It's fine.
It's okay.
Look, I think it is. You gotta, since confessing to your crimes, right? You're trying to throw everyone else under the bus, right? For being predators.
Yeah, it's
pedophilia.
Yeah, he was working undercover.
Actually, no, wait. He's above the age of 14, so it still counts. Okay, never mind. Except for I don't think the teacher counts because that's a teacher and student. I think that's still frowned upon. But anyways.
Yeah. So the prosecutor is the next palace, the casino, which is what the game opens up with, and it's an interesting palace. You end up getting a guy named Akechi, who's kind of like this.
Oh, I thought his name was Pancakes.
Yeah, you've been getting pancakes. He's been like this detective, kind of been chasing the Phantom Thieves throughout the story.
He really likes pancakes.
He really does like pancakes. So he ends up joining your team. You find out that he said he awakened his persona with when like Okumura had his palace because he like followed them in to the metaverse and all of that. And so you do Sai's palace, and now he's a party member. And you catch up to the beginning of the game where you get arrested, and now you're getting interrogated and stuff. And from there, you end up cutting a deal with the prosecutor to get out of it. And this is where the Phantom Thieves plan kicks into action.
Who betrayed the Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, who betrayed the team?
I wonder.
Yeah, I wonder. And you get to their big plan, which was to have Akechi. So Akechi's the traitor.
Pancakes did it because he heard Morgana say pancakes.
Yeah, because no one...
You don't understand Morgana if you've been to the metaverse.
You only understand Morgana the cat if you've been to the metaverse. So then they trick him into killing a cognitive version of Joker, which so I didn't know this in the original. After the plan, if you talk to Futaba, she explains all of it.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So yeah, she explains everything, like how, like, oh yeah, we're gonna, like, having the prosecutor show Akechi your cell phone to shift them into the metaverse and all of that, and have him kill the cognitive version. Then you're laying low, and then you realize, oh, the guy behind all of this was that politician Shido,
Mr. Worldwide.
Mr. Worldwide, Rude from Final Fantasy VII, Anthony Fantano,
Howie Mandel.
binging with Babish.
I've never drawn that comparison.
Yeah, no one else really has a beard.
Char Aznable.
Yeah, Char.
The reason I say that,
Senator Armstrong.
I'll explain it. But anyways.
But yeah, so then you decide to take down Shido because he's been the one who's pretty much been orchestrating like all of these like deaths and everything to move up farther in the political world. So you go to his palace, the boat.
The boat.
And you fight him.
So right, so see his costume, right?
Mm-hmm.
Looks like Char's from Gundam,
Right.
with the white helmet and the red outfit, because his Japanese voice actor played Char in the original Gundam.
Oh shit!
Of which his English voice actor also played Char.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yes. And then he turns to Senator Armstrong.
Yeah, which is like goofy looking.
Nanomachines.
Yeah, and so you're fighting him and everything. You steal his treasure, make him confess, and everything seems good.
I feel like the game should have ended here.
It probably could have. This part kind of comes out of nowhere. Then all of a sudden, everyone like doesn't care because they're complacent to society. Then you go to Mementos and you find the Holy Grail.
We get locked into a chaos route in an SMT game.
Yeah, we get locked into a chaos route. It's real weird.
It's like, look, I get it, it makes sense for the rebellion and everything, but come on. I feel like, fuck Yabadesh, whatever the fuck his name was. Did it need to be there?
Yeah, it feels really out of place and kind of left field. That I will agree with.
They did it for a certain reason.
Mm-hmm.
And it has to do with Joker's ultimate persona. Being Satan.
Yeah, being Satan. I mean,
the ultimate rebel.
I mean, that's pretty raw. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, if you say so.
It's pretty cool. And so, yeah, you have to like stop society from being complacent in the world.
Think for yourself.
Yeah, you gotta think for yourself. The future is not set in stone. It's like a kind of thing that comes out of left field. It's weird.
Igor was the final boss all along.
I thought that was kind of cool. I like that.
I like. Have you seen the original concept for the Velvet Room in Persona 5?
Oh, with the dog?
Which was supposed to be Igor.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
I would have preferred that.
Yeah, that would have been neat.
Instead, he's just in quarantine.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
I want know more about the production history of this game.
Me too, because I know that it was going to be that world traveling adventure until that earthquake happened, and then they're like, we need to make this about Japan.
It's just like, again, the concept that Igor was supposed to be turned into a bloodhound, and fake Igor was supposed to be there. I don't know.
Yeah, and
it just seems a little weird.
It does, yeah. And so, after that you get arrested, and then you kind of jumps forward to Valentine's Day because you get out.
You get out because all your confidants that you made through the game, that we did not talk about.
Yeah, we were kind of blazing over stuff.
They get a petition. They get you out because Shiro confesses to his crimes, and you conveniently get out at Valentine's Day.
Yeah, just in time to fuck.
Yeah, you fuck right before you go to the gym, and you fuck right when you get out.
It's fucking weird. But yeah, so that happens. Then the game ends with you and your friends going on a road trip.
Because you're being chased by the police, but Morgana steals their jumper cables.
Oh, I remember that now.
Or was it their spark plugs? I forget.
Yeah,
what
he steals their spark
something out of
plugs.
the car. Yeah, they steal the spark plugs. So they're trying to start the engine, but it can't go. So they drive off in the van.
Yeah, who the hell was chasing them?
The police.
Why were the police chasing them?
Because the whole fan thing bullshit still isn't, technically resolved.
Oh, okay.
So they're still trying to, track Joker, make sure he doesn't do anything wrong.
Right, okay.
They want him back in juvie.
Yeah, you really want him back in juvie. Yeah, and so...
because he beat up Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, and they don't want to forgive him for that. But yeah, that's how the game ends. The original game.
You're on the road trip, and then Joker sticks his head out the sunroof and just looks dead at the camera.
Yeah. Yeah, like...
That's the original
Yeah,
game.
it was the original Persona 5, a very abridged version of Persona 5. Stuff we didn't talk about. I liked all of the confidants in it.
I feel like they could have been better.
Sure, the only ones I wasn't too hot on were the journalist Oya and the Get Smoked kid.
What are you, a noob? Fucking gamer kid.
Yeah, the one who sounds like he's 40. I ended up skipping actually their confidants this run of Persona 5 Royal. Not doing them, but I fast forwarded.
Right.
I didn't really care.
I mean, there's some good ones in there.
Yeah, I really like the Sun confidant, the politician.
Look, alright. See, it's the Sun confidant in every game, alright? From forward on, is going to have a real tough time being good, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah?
Because the Sun confidant in Persona 3 is the best social link there will ever be.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
And I stand by that. So look, I enjoy No Good Yoshi, alright? He didn't pay his taxes, he committed tax fraud. But he's no Persona 3 son.
Yeah.
I also didn't like the fortune teller.
I'm okay with her. She gets sucked
she
into a
stole
cult.
my money.
Yeah, you get it back.
At the end of the confidant.
Yeah, but she gets suckered into a cult basically.
Well, that's her fault for believing in multi-level marketing. I guarantee she sells essential oils. She's working for Herbalife, I can guarantee it.
Yeah, and overall, I really liked all of them, though.
My thing is...
Yeah.
I don't like how they just reserve, character development for your party members and their confidants.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like that. Again, going back to Persona 3, I think they handled it the best that... Yeah, you had party members who had social links, but they had character development out of that, and that reflected within their social links. Mm-hmm. But this game, you want any kind of character growth, you kind of gotta do their social links. It's kind of like...
Yeah, it was like that for Persona 4, too.
Yeah, that's why I really don't like Persona 4, because, I feel like... I won't say the story suffers for it, it's just... I don't like the fact that character development for your party members is locked behind doing, side stuff for them. Stuff that's considered non-canon within the game.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of get your point.
Because, in Persona 3, they all, at the end, have their ultimate persona, canonically. Because they went through character development within the game. So it'd be no regard to the side content.
Right, yeah, and then you have instances where, they have their ultimate persona in the Persona 4 fighting game. Yeah. But then the Persona 4 characters don't.
Because their character development isn't canon.
Yeah, it was just pretty stupid. I think if they make a fighting game they need to have their ultimate personas. But I mean, fuck, they didn't do it for Persona 5 Scramble, I guess.
Because again, not canon.
Yeah. Just weird. Yeah, it's like weird how they handled it.
Look, I just fucking think of things being canon. The fact that, Dancing All Night is canon, but the other two dancing games aren't.
They're kind of canon. They just take place in a dream.
It's so fucking dumb. The fact that Dancing All Night happens, it takes place after the golden ending, but they're back in their high school look because it sells.
Mm-hmm.
High school idols sell.
Yeah.
See, Atlas was fucking milking it the whole time, and they were admitting it.
Oh yeah, totally. Like, I don't think they were trying to hide it.
I also like the fact that Ultimax and the original Persona 4 fighting game take place like a day after each other.
Yeah, that's weird.
Because it all takes place during Golden Week.
Yeah.
And the fact people kept saying it wasn't canon until the ending of Golden, which is the canon ending of Persona 4. Where Yosuke's like, yeah, Golden Week last year was kind of weird, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck, also, Yosuke's design at the end of Golden is fucking giraffe neck. It bothers me so much. It doesn't look right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I hate it.
But yeah, so like I said, I liked all the confidants in this game, like, except for like one or two.
I mean, most of them are alright. I can't complain. It's just
I think out of
like some of
the
them.
modern Persona games, in terms of like the social link stuff, it has the most that I like.
Okay.
Which, like, like, hey, like, I like some of the ones in Persona 3 and 4, but I think this one had the highest number of ones that I liked. If that makes sense.
I don't think I can barely remember the social links in 4.
Okay, so
Being honest.
you had all your party members, and you had the single mom.
That's right. Single mom. She was
Yeah,
there.
the kid you had a tutor.
You had the sports guys.
Yeah, the sports guys.
One or the other.
The nurse.
The nurse. The moon bitch. I can't remember her name. Yeah. The tsundere. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You had Dojima.
He was good.
Yeah, he was good. Was Nanako a separate one?
Yeah, she was Justice.
Yeah, you had Nanako as well. Then in Golden they added a Dachi, which I really liked.
Look, so my whole thing with Adachi, I found really weird, was when Atlas, USA, when they translated the game, they changed his social link name when it transforms into fucking like hunger or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because in the original Japanese it was lust, which made sense to me because that's Adachi's whole character thing.
Yeah, it is weird. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, but they changed it to hunger for some reason. When Adachi's whole like character thing is that he's not just like lusting over like women, he's lusting for like power and all this other shit.
I guess you could also consider him like power hungry.
I mean, I guess, but lusting for it makes more sense than
Yeah.
in terms like deadly sins there.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know.
But yeah.
I liked Adachi's social link. It was great.
Yeah.
Talked about cabbages.
Yeah. Yeah.
We lived in a society. His fighting game skin is a Joker color.
That's really funny. Yeah.
I want to become a police officer so I can have a gun.
Oh man, Adachi's great.
Love the Adachi ending too. That bad ending.
Oh yeah.
We choose not to turn him in. He's like, "Oh, you're my bitch now."
Oh yeah.
Bitches and whores.
Yeah, and then trying to think what else. And then he has the confidants, and then really like the gameplay in this game too.
I mean, I like the fact nuclear is an element again.
Yeah, nuclear and psychic.
Well, psychic can be looked at as like the gravity one from Persona 1, which is fine.
Yeah. It's reintroducing elements
So you
was
just need to
great.
bring water back. Need to bring water back.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I mean, really, water was only added Persona 2 for June. Because he's the fucking water bearer.
Yeah.
For the Zodiac sign.
And so I think we can start talking about the changes in Royal.
So they added some new characters.
They did, yeah.
They got Kasumi,
Mm-hmm.
and totally not the actual main final bad guy.
I don't know who you're talking about.
He's totally not the bad guy.
Who are you talking about?
You know, the count. I can't remember his name. Fuck, what is it?
Maruki?
There we go.
Yeah, he's a school counselor that comes in after the events of the first dungeon, which, you know, involve the Kamoshida kind of abusing students.
Which makes sense from a story standpoint.
Yeah, I actually really like that change. I think bringing in a school counselor makes a lot of sense, and so he's there, and you have this girl named Kasumi who's a new first year. He's kind of hanging out. And then the other big story change is Akechi's confidant is now Manuel. And so the new character, Maruki, you do his confidant, and he's like the key to getting the new stuff, the third semester that takes place after the final boss.
You need to have him rank 9 before November 18th.
Yeah, and so you do his confidant, and then Kasumi has a confidant. It's only like 5 levels at first, then when you get to the third semester, it's 10.
Which you need to have. I don't think, can you do her confidant if it's not 5 at a time?
You can go up to 5 with her.
Thinking about it. Because, like, all over, like, 1 through 5 requires, you know, you be in the first, like, 2 semesters of the game.
Yeah.
For, you know, plot reasons that we'll get to.
Yeah. And, then Akechi's confidant is now Manuel.
I'm just thinking about his rank 8.
What's up?
I'm thinking about his rank 8. Like, it popped in my mind what happens in his rank 8 for his confidant.
Yeah, it's good. I think we should... All right.
I want to say as good as more than it's hilarious.
Okay, real quick, let's talk about Akechi's new confidant, because I think it's a really good addition.
I mean, it gives him character development, but it's also like he ruins his own plan in his confidant.
I don't think he does.
He reveals Joker. He's like, "I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna do it."
No, he only says that he hates you.
He also throws his glove at you.
He's like, "I want another duel,"
which is fucking hilarious.
You hang on to his glove. His new confidant is pretty great. Some good scenes with him, like you facing him in pool, and he's like, "Oh, I wasn't using my dominant hand."
Yeah. He does say that.
Then it ends with in rank 8 with you fighting him in Mementos.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, which is pretty good.
And then he says he hates you, and that he's going to make sure he sees you dead. He throws a glove at you. He challenges you to a duel.
Yeah.
And again, when that scene happened, I laughed my ass off for like 5 minutes. It's just fucking, they animated him to take off the glove and like throwing it at you.
Oh, yeah.
It's fucking great.
Yeah. And I feel like Royal does a lot for Akechi's character.
I still think he's bad.
Well, we'll get to more about him in the third semester. And so, the Kasumi as a character, I feel like the new characters are integrated better in this than in Golden.
I mean, okay, you say that, but then you're in Hawaii, and she's also magically there.
Oh, her training camp was in Hawaii.
I don't get whatever fuck Atlas is with their bullshit. She should have not have been in Hawaii. They could have had her not be there for one month, alright? But no, she had to be thrown in there. Like, the other way they integrate her, okay, fine. She's picking up trash, makes sense. Whatever. She's at school, okay, makes sense. On the school trip, I'm also in Hawaii.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
It's like, okay. Marie just didn't, show up out of nowhere. You went with your friends.
The weird thing with Marie is that you do her social link and you meet your friends and everything through it, and then all of a sudden you get to the new stuff, and then they're all like, "Marie, we're your friend," and it's like you guys barely hung out.
It's fine, all right.
Yeah. So yeah, Kasumi's in the game, and what I think the weirdest part about her addition is in October you go to a palace by accident with her.
Mm-hmm.
And then she awakens to her persona, and then they walk out, and then they're like, "Man, who the hell? Whose palace is that? I don't know. That was fucking weird. Let's go back to what we were doing."
My phone conveniently doesn't work.
Yeah. And Kasumi decides not to join the Phantom Thieves because she's too busy working on her gymnastics stuff.
And she can't agree with their morals.
Yeah. About forcibly changing people.
Yeah.
And then the new guy, Maruki, his whole confidant is, he talks a lot about mental health, and like all your party members, most of them have conversations with him. Actually, no, wait, all of them do, don't they?
I mean, Morgana technically doesn't.
I guess, yeah, technically Morgana doesn't.
But yeah, because Yuji and An all after the Kamashido shit.
Mm-hmm.
Makoto at a point goes to see him.
Yusuke sees him magically.
I don't think Haru sees. Does she see him on her own free will, or is he sent to her because her dad died?
Haru goes to see him of her own free will.
Okay, and Futaba, meets her at the fucking cafe. Yeah. See, his scene when you're in Hawaii makes more sense.
Yeah.
Because, he's going to check up on you, but you're not there. So he's like, oh, have you have a cup of coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's integrated fine.
Yeah.
Kasumi, no. Yusuke, I think, was it at the school festival?
Yes, and then Yusuke tracked him down and was like, I really want to talk to you.
Okay.
You heard the other people talking about
weird
it. Yeah.
Kid, but okay.
Yeah. And so, yeah, Maruki's whole confidant is about, like, mental health, and you figure out that he's also studying cognitive science.
I love how they kept calling it science, and it's like, hold on, wait a minute, there's a P there.
Yeah, well, it's silent, but also at the same time, you can't tell the difference between it and science when you pronounce it.
I just loved it in a cutscene with him later on. He's like, I'll be the first professional scientist.
I'm like, oh, this is goofy.
It's like, wait a minute. Oh, but as a character, like Maruki,
I do too. I
like
really
his
like
motivations make sense to me.
And so his whole thing is that you're talking with him, and he's talking about how he doesn't want people to feel like pain from like
he wants to heal the heart.
He wants to heal the heart, and using cognitive science to do it.
I'll be the first professional scientist.
Yeah, and so you're helping him with his research throughout it, and on the day you send the calling card for Sai, you end up getting rank 10 with him.
Yeah,
and like everyone else, he figures out you're a phantom thief
because he saw you go into the palace,
which I think was really funny because he totally was in that cutscene whenever they exited.
Do you think they put in science because of Fastake? Thinking about it.
What? You kind of cut
out? You know how in like Persona 4 Golden they put in Fastake? Because they
put in science for a meme.
I wouldn't put it past Atlas.
Hey,
have you seen what they put out? But anyways,
hey, real quick, I'm gonna use the restroom. Don't pause the recording.
Everyone should play Persona 2. It's the best Persona game. Persona 1's also really good. People don't give it a chance, but it's really good.
Alright, so we're back.
You might want to cut some stuff out.
Okay, yeah, I'll be sure to cut it out.
Because if you don't, it's going to be a real kind of awkward couple minutes in the podcast for everyone. Just kind of, seeing the song.
Yeah, I got some marks down. Yeah, and so that's his confidant. Then Kasumi's confidant is kind of her, like, because like she's really passionate about gymnastics. You hear about how her twin sister died, and her confidant is about like her, trying to do gymnastic stuff, and her kind of being surprised, or like you kind of being like surprised that she's not doing as good as you thought.
You think your sister got into an Isekai world because she got hit by a truck?
Oh, maybe. That'd be fucked up.
Watch me get a side game about that.
Oh, that would be so goddamn stupid. That might be the worst.
get a side game about her sister.
No, hold on, no, stop, hold on, wait. What if she appears in that fantasy RPG that they're making? It's like, I don't know, I'm just kind of in this world.
Ooh, she got hit by the Isekai truck.
It's like, man, this world's weird.
Oh
man.
Oh.
Yeah, and so like you do this stuff, and there's like new story events too. Like there's like the recycling event, going to the festival with the boys.
Oh yeah, the meat festival.
Yeah, the meat festival.
Again, this is why I'm saying that I think they kind of put in science as, a thing, because they have stuff like that was really cringeworthy.
That was truly cringeworthy.
Atlas is using meme culture.
I mean, Futaba says kek. Like,
I mean, she does.
I think that's all you need to know.
Look, I like how we use these whole things. Like, if we just sound stupid, we will end up on the news.
And then he ends up on the news.
Man, it's really hot, I hope we don't have a cold winter. Oh, I'm a vegetarian.
Like, it's like, okay, who texts you that's like, hey, is Ryuji okay?
Oh, fuck, what's his name? The one that wants the fans
Mishima.
Yeah, Mishima. He's like, one, you guys with the meat festival without me. Not cool. Two, is Ryuji okay?
He's talking about fruit.
He seems kind of, off.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Are there any other new story events?
There's the twins that I didn't do, but you did.
Oh yeah, I did all the twin events. So the Velvet Twins now have events you can do. They're just like outside the Velvet Room. You talk to them, and they want to see parts of the city. And it did something where I'm like, man, I actually kind of like the Velvet Twins now. I didn't really like them in the original.
Mm-hmm.
That you have to do the first one, right?
No,
okay.
You don't.
So
they call you, but I'm like, fuck this shit, I ain't doing it.
You take them to Big Bang Burger. And they're like, Big Bang? So what? This is where they make stars? Like, they're really obviously, like, dumb about, like, society and stuff.
It's like almost like Elizabeth, but not as funny, I think. Man, remember when Elizabeth opened up her purse and she dumped like 3 million yen in the water fountain?
I remember that. That was funny.
I didn't do the twins, so I don't know if they do anything like that.
You take them to a church, and they start yelling at the priest about being a communicator with God. That was pretty funny.
I do know at one point you take them to the maid cafe.
Yeah, you take them to the maid cafe, and like they're like confused because they're like, oh, aren't they supposed to be subservient to us? And then they say something, and then the maid's like, okay, so you want that service? And she starts acting really rude. It's like, huh, you punks, what do you want? Like, it like scares them.
Did you do the maid cafe? Did you get that trophy?
I mean, I made a save, I got the trophy, then I reloaded.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yeah, so that was that. That was a new story event. There's like more events kind of like sprinkled here and there. There's a lot more voice acting in this version.
There is. They cut back on some, kind of, inappropriate stuff, but only in the English version.
Yeah, the two dudes who were gay in the original, and now they're just into cross-dressing.
Only in America. Only in the English release. In the Japanese release, they're still gay.
Man, I can't believe Atlas USA censored the game.
I mean, is it technically censored?
They technically
just more
did.
Of a localization change.
It was like it was a little bit of both, but then it's like I'm not gonna buy the game because of this. I think that's just weird.
Well, there's also the people that don't like some of the dialogue got changed. Like that one guy on Twitter who told you that A Scum made sense.
Yeah, they also relocalized parts of the game, which is great because now the game reads better.
I just loved it because you put that the guy's like A Scum just sounds better. I'm like, dude, what?
Yeah, it's like what? That's weird.
Because like they changed the dialogue to A Scum to like how Shima was Kanoshiro was a scumbag. I'm like, okay. Yeah, no, that makes like grammatical sense. Like I can read that and understand. But anyways,
Yeah. So let's see. Just kind of go down the list of changes. Yeah, heavily relocalized, new voice acting. There are now Showtime attacks.
Oh, hold on, I haven't watched the Joker one yet. Hold on, let me go.
Wait, you
Let
haven't?
me go watch that real quick. So, I haven't seen the Joker Kasumi one.
Oh, that one's pretty good.
I have not seen that. That's the only one I haven't seen.
Yeah. So the Showtime attacks are these like new combo attacks you have with people, which it's pretty neat. Like they're really flashy and like they have multiple voice lines and they're cool.
They give Anne Jiggle physics and hers and Morgana's.
Oh yeah.
I have to point that out.
Oh yeah, they did. I guess.
Also, it's really like off-putting because I use the Featherman costumes.
Oh okay.
So her boobs is kind of jiggling in that outfit. It's like, okay, what's going on here?
That is a little weird.
So there's a grappling hook and there's a gun, and then they're doing some gymnastics. Okay.
Yeah. I like that one.
I mean, she's totally not the canon love interest.
Totally not. Don't just ignore everything. don't think about it.
Anyway. I mean, the Showtime attacks are alright. I really like Makoto's and Ryuji's.
Yeah, that one's nice. It's like a Fist of the North Star reference.
Yeah, it's great.
So, okay, something I didn't know.
Yosuke's are great.
Yeah. Something I didn't know was if you do the Showtime attack on a boss, it has a different animation.
Yeah.
I only got one of those.
They don't come...
Ryuji and Makoto's.
Yeah, because they don't, like, for example, like with Ryuji and Yosuke, like, they don't show up at the actual door.
Do you mean Yusuke?
Ah, shit. I'm thinking about Persona 4. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I just need to, like, look up all of them.
Yeah, it's just, like, change camera angles on stuff, and that's...
Yeah. And so... yeah, and they're pretty flashy and everything. Everyone has 2, except for... Akechi and Kasumi, who only have 1 with Joker.
I mean, I think they should have had a Showtime. I think it would have been great.
Oh, what? Akechi and Kasumi together? That
Yeah.
would have been... Yeah, sure. Why not?
I don't know how it would have worked.
Yeah, I don't know how it would have worked either.
I mean, fucking Akechi and Joker is some fucking Batman level shit.
Mm-hmm.
So something like that. Something fucking...
Yeah.
Superhero based, because that's what all of his stuff's based on.
Okay, so I have a list of changes in front of me, because there's a shit ton of changes to this stuff. So let's see. New content, let's see. Yeah, new school semester. Did you use the Thieves Den at all?
I mean, I like to play Tycoon.
Yeah, Tycoon is a fun card game they added. The Thieves Den is kind of like a weird gallery mode that, like, you can explore.
Oh, with Jose!
Yeah, the little kid, Jose. Who's there?
Jose!
They pronounce it Jose.
His name's Jose.
Yeah, Jose.
He's an egg boy.
Yeah, the egg boy who might connect to Persona 6 or 3
Ryu
or 4.
from Travelman Crybaby.
What? Shut up.
Because he's an egg.
God. Okay.
He's an egg! Look, did you notice his nose?
I did, yeah.
I think he's supposed to be Pinocchio.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He's like a fake human?
Well, because they kept... Look, alright, I think he's either some... Because he has the yellow eyes.
And the gray hair.
And the gray hair. The only thing that doesn't connect him to the Velvet Room is a name for Mary Shelley's Frankenstein.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that doesn't connect him. So I'm thinking, hear me out.
Mm-hmm.
What if it was Elizabeth that made him?
Okay. Have him study humanity?
Yes.
Sure.
So she can figure out how to get Dorkun out of the door.
Sure. It's weird because, like, he says that, like, yeah, they told me to study humanity. Who? Don't worry about it.
I mean, it probably is connected to Persona 6, so I like to think, or some spin-off game, because they're probably, I mean, they might make another spin-off game, who knows? They might make Persona 4, they might make Persona 5. Oh, what if, hear me out,
Mm-hmm.
what if Show made him?
Why are you trying to bring Show back into this?
Because it's showtime! Bring back Show. I loved Show. It was so
What
dumb.
if he went with Kasumi to the Isekai dimension?
I'm okay with that.
And they're in the fucking spin-off. No, not spin-off, like the fantasy RPG.
Look, alright, I would love that.
Yeah.
And he would be the main character, because Elizabeth said he's gonna be a character in his own story. Look, alright, it all makes sense. It's all coming together. Sho was the one driving the Isekai truck. Because he's trying to gather his Isekai party.
He was driving the truck that hit
world.
Kasumi.
Yes!
He's trying to Isekai them into a new world.
So he can have friends in this new world. Because Sho doesn't know how to make friends.
Next is gonna show up at Shin
Look, it
Megami
all
Tensei
makes sense, I'm
5.
telling you. Yes. That would be great.
Oh god. Alright, so okay, yeah, so
Remember when people thought Persona 5 protagonist was going to be Sho?
I think it was originally supposed to be the Persona 5 protagonist, but then they had to like delay Persona 5.
I would have loved that. Atlas, why didn't you make that game?
But anyway,
I'm a little upset.
Josei, who's a new character.
Yeah, Jose.
Yeah, Jose. He's basically introduced in Mementos, and he's this whole new mechanic of now in Mementos you can like collect stamps in order to change the cognition. So you do stuff like, I want more experience or more money or more items, and that's how you grind for stuff really fast.
Yeah.
Is doing that. And you also collect flowers to trade with him. His story kind of doesn't go anywhere. Like, you fight him in the third semester when you get all the way to the bottom.
These flowers taste gross.
Yeah. He turns them into juice and drinks it.
Because he's studying humanity.
Yeah, he's studying humanity.
Wait, hold on.
And then you
Hear me
you
out.
fight him in his doom buggy.
You keep talking about that. I'm just going to get a picture real quick because it all makes sense.
Okay, yeah, you get a photo. But yeah, you fight him in his doom buggy, and his story doesn't go anywhere, and you think, oh, what the hell is your deal? Who knows? Who knows whenever we'll find out. Be cool if we found out in, like, Persona 6 or something. Yes, let's see. Getting the other list of stuff here. But yeah, the Thieves' Den is basically has a bunch of like models you can place, and then the characters will walk up to them, and you talk to them, and you get like other like little bits of dialogue with them, and it's nice little character fluff stuff you can get.
Right.
You can also watch the weird anime special that aired before Persona 5 called Daybreakers.
Can you?
Yeah,
I never did
yeah,
that.
it's in there. It's in the video file, or the video section. You can also get like buy concert footage and stuff with the in-game coins you get from in-game achievements. Which is weird that the game has in-game achievements and then also a trophy list.
Yeah, I know, right? It's weird.
Yeah, I know that.
Right. So going back to Jose
Okay.
and his flowers things,
Yeah.
right? So Britt, who else do we know that deals with flowers?
Kaneko, okay. are you saying? Kaneko created Jose,
Yes.
and this is the meta plot.
Yes.
Okay. So when Kaneko shows up as a boss in Project Refantasy
Yes.
with our isekai theory,
Yes.
okay.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
All right, it's all making sense now.
Look, it just kind of clicked. It was like, wait, flowers, Megaton.
Yeah, Jose's trying to find Kaneko.
He is.
Where'd he go?
Because Kaneko drew him, and he really wants to meet him.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so some more stuff that they changed. Yeah, Thieves' Den. It's neat. It has a fun card game in it. Let's see. Get this open up here. New animated story cutscenes. Sure, like those are there. I find the in-game cutscenes to look a little bit better. I think the arts. I think the 3D models just look good. They added a new city, Kichijoji.
Yeah, that city that has the billiards and the darts and the nightclub and the temple.
Yeah, a bunch of stuff. It offers one of my favorite services, which is to sell the dirty armor you get.
Yeah.
Because I don't wash armor until I get Kawakami, so she can just do it.
But
Yeah, and so yeah, you can sell them for a good amount of money, and then also use points to buy some armor from them. That's pretty good actually. You can play.
did you ever use the temple?
Temple. I used it once to get the trophy.
Because apparently if you keep using it, Joker reaches Nirvana.
Huh.
I've seen that scene.
Maybe I should have kept doing that instead of going to the gym for a month straight.
Oh, you did that too?
Yeah, I'm like, let me just get a bunch of health. Drink protein every day. About 30 protein shakes.
Because that's what I did in the last one of the game. I was like, can't do social links. All right, going to the gym. Let's go.
Yeah. Because I maxed them out pretty quickly, like by the beginning of December.
Oh, no, I had everything done by the end of November.
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, Kichijoji has a jazz club you can visit with members, and depending on certain days, you can have them learn a move.
Yeah.
Which is cool. The darts minigame is okay.
I liked it better than Final Fantasy VII Remake Start minigame.
Me too.
Did you buy the Pro Dart set?
I did, yes.
Did you read the book?
I think I did.
But yet you couldn't max Akechi's baton pass.
I just didn't think about doing his baton pass. I'll be honest.
Is it because he's 701?
No, I just forgot to do him because he only comes back in the third semester for a little bit.
It's fine. I did his before, the betrayal part.
Yeah, I maxed out everyone but Morgana and Akechi.
Well, see, I think what those people off about Akechi that he automatically starts at 701 and people don't want to do that. But he will hit bullseye every single time.
He's a fucking tryhard.
He is.
There's the billiards, which increases your technical damage.
Yeah.
Which is interesting. You do some stupid looking billiard shots. It's pretty funny.
But did you get the last one?
The last one where he's has the pool cue up vertically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or are you just trying to act cool?
Yeah, it's great.
Let's see. Yeah, Temple, you can increase his SP. New shops. Let's see. Oh yeah, so a lot of the confidants now have new scenes at the very end of their rank ups via cell phone combos, which I think is great.
Gives you more points.
Yeah, and also gives you more characterization for them, which is pretty good. I like that a lot. And then let's see.
What else did they add?
Yeah, new events. There are a bunch of new personas in there too.
Oh yeah, the Counselor and the Faith persona. Some got redone. I like the fact Fenrir's in the game. Kim.
Yeah, Fafnir.
Fenrir. Fafnir.
Yeah, some other weird looking ones, like one that hasn't been there since Persona 2.
I mean, look, they gotta get new personas. Might as well get some good games.
Mm-hmm,
right?
Yeah, sure. Now every party member has a third form persona.
Okay, some of them I'm okay with. Other ones just look fucking retarded.
I like Ryuji's. I think that looks cool.
He says I don't like use case.
Yeah, Yusuke's looks stupid.
I don't care. He looks dumb.
Futaba's looks fine. I like Makoto's.
She is a big old spaceship.
Yeah.
I just like Makoto's just because of motorcycle.
Yeah, just back to being a motorcycle.
A fancy motorcycle.
Yeah. On's looks okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Morgana's just a palette swap of his first one.
No, you see, fuck, what was his called?
Diego?
Yeah, Diego has a wristwatch. Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's
Zoro
completely different.
Didn't.
You're right. Let's see.
Diego has tattoos.
Okay, yeah, that is definitely completely 100% different. No palette swapping.
Completely different.
Both Akechi and Kasumi get them very late. So, I forget what Akechi's is called.
Starts with a W. It's not William.
Wehrman?
Yeah, maybe.
That sounds about right. He looks cool, I guess. And also, her name's not Kasumi, it's Sumire. You find that out later We'll talk about that here in a minute.
She was the sister that was supposed to die.
Yeah, and then it's kind of goofy because like what hers has a level 2, right? Then it has a level 3, and like I didn't even get to see the level 2 in combat.
Cause it goes from what do they call it? It's supposed to be Cinderella, but what the fuck?
Sondrian?
Sondrian, and then it was Freya, I think.
That sounds right.
And then it's whatever her third.
Yeah, the one in
was.
the wedding dress.
Yeah, again.
That throws a bouquet of flowers behind her.
Not the canon love interest.
It's not. Don't worry about it. Yeah, so there's...
Yeah, and then the fucking, the Max Faith are kind of being, the Virgin Mary.
Right, yeah.
It's just a Virgin Mary statue. Kind of, weird.
A little bit. Let's see. Yeah, a bunch of new items, new story endings. Let's see.
Joker's third-tier persona that you can't get to the New Game Plus.
You mean you can only get through the DLC?
Oh, really? It's only DLC?
Yeah, Raoul's just DLC.
Riff.
Yeah, it's
fine.
It's fucking
fine.
stupid.
It's fine. He has a cigarette. It's fine.
Yeah, he's cool looking. Let's see some other stuff. Hit some of the gameplay ones. All of the dungeons have been reworked a little.
I think all the boss fights have something different.
And I did not notice one with Wakaba.
Futaba protects you more, I think.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it is. I think when she goes to attack, Futaba put up the barrier.
Okay.
I think that's the only difference for Wakaba.
Yeah. Yeah, all of them have like different stuff in them. Like Kamoshida has a cognitive version of Mishima and Shiho that come up.
Even though Shiho jumped off a roof.
Yeah, she's weak to physical attacks.
And canonically does not recover.
Yeah, she's weak to physical, which is like, oh, this is fucked up.
That's kind of...
Yeah.
Actually, I think she's weak to everything.
Okay.
I think.
Madarame has a new form where he has a bunch of clones of himself that are elemental.
I like that. I thought that was nice.
Me too. I like that. Kanashiro hires goons, and then they just run away after he stops paying them.
Yeah.
Which is good. I like that. Okumura? What was changed with Okumura?
Cognitive Haru.
Okay, that was different. Okay, I was trying to think like what it was, and I thought it was her.
Yeah, it was her.
Yeah, you have to fight her now. What was different with Sai? I don't think there's a difference.
Was the roulette in the
Yeah.
like I know like the first
Yeah.
set of the roulette, but I meant the second roulette
Yes.
where she gains like that was
Yeah.
okay. I don't. Then I'm not entirely sure. Then
Yeah. The Shido boss fight has a really hype one where you have to fight him one-on-one.
yeah, it turned into Metal Gear Revengeance.
Oh, we'll be talking about Metal Gear later, too. But yeah, all the palaces now have a new collectible in them called Will Seeds. Restore a little bit of SP. Collect all of them. They create an accessory.
I did not get the accessory for the last dungeon because I got to go to Mementos before.
Me either.
So I got all the seeds. I just don't have the.
Yeah.
But it's fine.
Joker has a grappling hook now. So you can...
What's the name of the twins when they fuse back together?
Lavenza?
You can fight her now.
Oh, really? You can fight her now?
Yeah, you can fight her.
On New Game Plus?
Yeah, I believe
Okay,
so.
cool.
Apparently she's a lot more harder than the
Okay.
twins.
There's also an event with Lavenza at the very end if you do all the twin events, which is nice. Yeah, like some palaces just have new areas have been reworked a little bit. Grappling hook, which can be used to traverse the environment, and if you do Cosme's Confidant, taking down enemies.
Which is nice. Which is nice.
Yeah, it is nice being able to do it from a distance.
But I'm just running up on them anyways, get that rank 7 Ryuji. Just fucking.
Yeah, because they changed Ryuji's Confidant ability, where instead of getting no experience and money, you get experience and money from instant killing.
Yeah. which is nice.
Yeah, it's great.
Because I know they changed, like, Akechi's, how his works. Did they change anyone else's? Like, main party-wise? Did they change any of their abilities?
What was your question? You kind of cut out.
Because I know they changed Akechi's, like, abilities. For, like, with his confidant. But did they change any other party members?
I think they changed the names of some of them, but I think that's about it.
Well, because I know Justice, like, that got, like, wholly, like, a rehaul.
Yeah.
And how things work. You can just, you know, get Justice Strength 5. Just make any persona you want.
Mm-hmm.
Not Justice Strength.
Yeah. Yeah, they just the strength stuff. Let's see. Some new fights in there. Mementos now has more music.
Has a new area in the third semester.
Yeah, the new music is a really good change because the old song got old fast.
I like how they had older Megaten music remixed in the game.
That was pretty nice, like Kichi Joji.
Yeah.
Yep, let's see. Some new side quests and Mementos. That's whatever. I think I did most of them. Yeah, new stamp system. There are now rare unstable shadows that can appear, which are like the crazy ones.
That reminds me, they changed how the Reaper fight works in the flu season.
Yeah, so the Reaper fight, there's no longer an exploit.
I think he can still have the flu, but it goes away in a turn.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, there are some shadows sometimes you encounter which are like unstable, and if you defeat them, they explode, causing damage to the other ones.
Which is weird, but I love it.
Yeah, it's a cool little mechanic. Velvet Room now has optional battles you can do for like prizes.
No, some DLC.
Yeah, they're like challenge battles, and they're pretty cool. I guess I did one of them.
But did you do the protagonist fight?
I didn't end up doing those.
That was great because like if you go like to select those, like they have the little dialogue boxes up there.
Yeah.
Darkroom's like, I don't care. Where am I? I don't really care. Just kind of want to know.
Yeah, I should maybe try those out. Velvet Room now has a random alarm mode.
Yeah.
Which is cool. It basically...
Best way to make weapons.
Yeah. Yeah, it gives you options to make stronger personas, better equipment and stuff, but there's also a higher chance of failure.
Yeah.
And then some gameplay adjustments. Ammo now restocks after battle, which is a good change.
I thought it always did that.
No, you only had a set amount of ammo for each time you went to the dungeon.
I don't... Maybe I just didn't use guns that much.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't use guns a whole lot because of the limited ammo thing, but I think this is a really good change, making them restock after battle, because now you're more incentivized to use guns.
Yeah.
Some rebalancing stuff. Now all personas have traits.
It's like Pokemon.
Which is, I think, kind of like Pokemon. I think it's a really good change. I think should come into mainline Mega 10.
Give Yoshitsune that skill that charges like concentrate and like what is it? What's the other one?
I don't
charge by like 3 times.
That's what I gave him. Yeah, it's insane. But yeah, it's like stuff like, oh, this persona like only needs 25% of the SP to cast ice attacks and stuff like that.
Yeah, but speaking of how they rebalanced the demons and all that, they made it a whole lot harder to make a broken Yoshitsune.
They did, yeah.
Which, you gotta wait till the third semester to do it. But damn it, I did it.
Mine's not completely broken. I was just like, I put as many broken stuff as I could on him, and then I was just using skill cards to iron it out.
Look, so I have Hasotobi, Charge, and then all the repel stuff besides physical and like gun.
I think I have Drain Nuke and Drain Ice.
No, he has like all the drain and like physics skills I have on him. So he just go into battle, can't get hurt unless it's fire or a gun.
Baton Pass is now completely different, and it's better. Because now
Get some stat bonuses.
Yeah. Now everyone has it at the beginning instead of having to unlock it through a confidant.
Was that a confidant?
Yes. Yeah, you unlocked it at like level 3 or 4.
Looking back on it, that's kind of
Yeah,
dumb.
it is really dumb. And now they just have it at the beginning, which is good.
Yeah.
Let's see. And then some stuff in the everyday life things have been changed. Calendar's been reworked in a couple places. You get a lot more free time because Morgana doesn't tell you to sleep.
You can go out at night.
Yeah. We can't go out at night, but you can like do stuff in the cafe. So it makes gaining your stats way easier. There's a new assist mechanic, which I think is new. You basically press down on the touchpad and it gives you like, oh, here's a confidant that's available. And or you just immediately go to the hideout.
Yeah. I think that's new.
Yeah, some confidant.
It feels like it's
yeah,
new.
it is. Some confidants have reworked perks. Like I know the fortune teller, instead of getting the affinity thing at level 8, you get it at level 6.
Which is nice.
Yeah, and like some stuff like that. Yeah, like a lot of some other additions. Graphics have been pretty redone. Like there's a lot less blurry textures. It has a new font, which looks better, I think.
I didn't notice that.
It's like really hard to tell. Yeah. Some new visual effects here and there. All the characters now have new character portraits, which all look pretty good.
Yeah.
30 new music tracks. It's pretty great. Like it's all sounds really good. Oh, I did not know that New Game Plus now carries over additional bonuses like HP and SP increases.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay. And yeah, a new trophy list that is way easier.
They got rid of the Futaba trophy.
They also got rid of the maxing out your Velvet Room trophy too.
That was the trophy in the
It was, yeah. Getting 100% compendium.
Oh yeah, it was, wasn't it? I mean, I did that anyways, but see,
Yeah.
See, so my whole
so I
thing
think
is,
both of
they
us
could
got.
have at
I think
least-
both of us got the platinum.
Yeah, I think they could have at least found a way to transfer the compendium over.
That would have been better because I know in Persona 3 and Persona 3 FES they did that.
Yeah, because
That would have been better if you could like do that, but oh well.
like I get it would be kind of impossible for those who had like a PS3 and played Persona 5.
Yeah, that would have been impossible. Like unless you could like upload your save to the cloud.
But it's like I think they could have found a workaround.
But so that's all like kind of the minor additions and stuff. I think overall it's a lot of really good changes that make the game more fun.
Yeah.
And like it kind of fixes like a lot of like my little problems with the game, just like kind of here and there. Morgana constantly tell you to go to sleep was a really bad one.
Well, you need to sleep. You have a tough day ahead of you tomorrow.
Look, just let me do shit, please.
No, you gotta go to sleep.
No, I need to return this DVD. You don't understand.
You gotta sleep. Sleep is important. You're a healthy growing boy. You need to sleep.
God damn it, let me leave.
You need to
They
sleep.
also changed how DVDs work. Now instead of having a late fee, you just pay like 5,000 yen, and you get a membership for a year. And there's no late fees, which is a good change because like a lot of times it's like, oh, I can't return this thing because story's locking me out.
Also, they changed how the lotto worked.
I don't remember. I don't think I played the lotto in the original.
Because I think like the lotto in the version was always like a month based. But here it's like scratch offs.
Okay, huh?
Which I bought one I think in April, but I didn't remember I had until like August. I turned it in and I got like 10,000 yen. I'm like, oh boy. Because I completely forgot. Because like you don't really go to the station.
Yeah.
Unless you're going to go do my boy Yoshi. But then you can just quick travel.
Mm-hmm.
Or respond to his text message.
Right. Yeah, so yeah, it's a bunch of like
I can't think of anything else that they would have, changed.
yeah, it's like a bunch of like small changes and stuff, like little enhancements here and there. They changed the date that some stuff is available, moved some stuff around. Overall, I think the game, the day-to-day life stuff feels way better than in the original. So let's dig into this new story.
Yeah, let's talk about
Okay,
this.
so you first notice the change is originally in the original, after the final boss, Sai comes up to you and is like, "Look, we got to arrest you." Now, Akechi walks up and is like, I'll take his place and get arrested.
I'll put Shido in jail. I hate that bastard. And Sai's like, well, you're free to go then.
Yeah, yes, it's all good, man. You just go enjoy your life. And I had a Christmas scene with Futaba and Sojiro. They got a turkey.
Romanced the character, unlike Britt, who went for Kasumi.
Yeah, I decided to wait.
I went again with Takami, because big titty punk doctor girlfriend. It's the best. You get a nice little Christmas scene, you know.
Yeah, it's nice.
You go to a place that everywhere's full, so you just order some cake. You get the last Christmas cake. You go to your room. It starts to snow. You fuck. Oh, I forgot. You hold hands.
Oh yeah, that's like the lewdest part. Careful.
I forgot about that. Like you call whoever you decided the romance. Like the first thing's like, you want to hold hands like a real couple. And I'm like, lewd. All right, let's go.
Mosaic the shit out of that.
And then you know, you go get the cake. You go back to your room. She says something. I'm like, oh, we get to hold both hands. Is that the Christmas present? And then she gave me a muffler. I'm like,
thanks.
Well, my first thought is muffler. I see what you're doing.
Okay. All right, now.
And then it starts to snow, and she's like, well, I don't want to walk in the snow, so I'll just stay here. So, and still in the fashion, you spend a long time.
Yeah, you know, she doesn't want to walk half a block.
I.e., you fuck.
Yeah.
And then, you know, and then Christmas party with
and then this stuff happens. You guys hang out, you know, doing stuff for Christmas.
I thought Akechi died.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. He just came back.
Actually, think... Because I'm just trying to think, because, like, there was I think it's Christmas, or it's, like, right before the final, like, original final boss. Like, he was like, do you forget about Akechi or not, or whatever?
Yeah.
Because I know if you pick to remember him, you can get his third rank persona. But I think that's all that does.
Yeah, that's what I did. I'm like, I remember Akechi.
Well, you gotta to get his third rank persona. I think yeah. But then it's like, oh man, how did Akechi survive? I don't know. And then does it skip the New Year's right after that?
Yeah, and then a bunch of weird stuff starts happening.
Oh no, it's New Year's Eve first, and there's like some model on TV, and they're talking. Wakana's like, oh, I wish I looked like that. 'Cause, you know, I still want to be a human even though I'm a cat.
Yeah.
And then you wake up, some strange man in your bed.
Is he in your bed at that point, or is that the next day?
No, because you wake up because you feel something like warm breathing on your neck. And you wake up and there's a strange man in your bed and you're like, what the fuck? He's like, well, whatever, I'm sleeping. We've always done this.
Yeah, man, what's up? We've always done this.
Whatever, I'll just go sleep on the couch or whatever. And then fucking Wakaba
is there. Like, Futaba's mom's alive. It's like, what?
Oh no, because I feel like it might be like New Year's Eve. No, or is it? Because I'm trying to think. Because Futaba mentions. No, because you go to the shrine first.
Yeah. You go to the shrine first, and she mentions her mom.
Right, and then you're like, "What? Your mom's dead. Whatever." And then because you promised to meet Kasumi at the shrine, and she shows up, and then her dad shows up.
Yeah.
Who's there for like 5 minutes?
And he has a portrait.
Like, oh yeah, you picked up these cool glasses for me.
Thanks, kid.
Right, because that's when you really start knowing something's weird, because he goes to say her name.
Yeah, and then
it's like muted, and like this fucking weird like texture goes across the screen, and she gets like a headache. She's having a PTS moment like Cloud.
Yeah, it's like weird. It's like, Sephiroth.
Right, 'cause Sephiroth, he wants Cloud semen so bad. Right, and then Because you all conveniently meet at the shrine.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you first start knowing things on New Year's Eve because I'll talk about, oh, I got plans. Like, Ryu's like, oh, I got plans for the track team. Miko's like, oh, I'm making dinner for my dad.
And it's like, what? Wait, your dad?
And Yusuke's like, oh yeah, me and Sensei are doing whatever.
Whoa, what? Yeah, it's like...
And Joker's like,
huh?
Something's not right.
Yeah. Something's going on.
Right, and then you go to sleep and strange man's in your bed. Mm-hmm. Turns out to be Morgana.
Yeah, who, I should mention, Hugh Morgana is voiced by Bryce Papenbrook. And I just heard Komida. Every time he opened his mouth. I'm like, this is weird.
Hey, look, it's fine. Yeah, because then you wake up because Wakaba's like, oh, don't you want breakfast? And you're like, what? You're not supposed to be here.
You're dead.
And Jojo's like, what's the problem with you? Well, whatever. We're going to go do whatever. Just watch the shop for a bit.
Yeah.
And then Akechi shows up.
Yeah, and then Akechi's there, and he's like, you know this is weird too, huh?
He's like, we need to talk. And you're like, I thought you were in jail. He's like, yeah, I did too, until they let me out. Who the fuck lets a criminal out after a week?
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
So then you go and talk in the laundromat, because it's like the only like private place he can think of. He's like, so we're going to make a deal, right? And you're like, I guess. And he's like, good. You investigate this, I'll investigate this.
Yeah, and so you investigate all your friends and stuff, or... Oh, no, I guess you,
That's after, because you remember that one strange dungeon in the,
Like, oh yeah, we just kind of left that alone, huh? So you go there with Akechi and Kasumi.
Yeah, because I think she starts knowing something's up, too.
Yeah, and, so this is... So Akechi in the third semester is pretty great.
I mean, I still think he's a shit character, but I can see where you're coming from.
Because now he's like dropped the persona of being a good boy detective.
He dropped the mask he was wearing in society. Carl Jung.
Yeah.
You need to do-ba-doo.
And now he's just gonna be his normal self, and he's a psychopath.
Yeah, I like how that whole reveal, because you go in the dungeon, and Kasumi's like, his outfit's a little weird. He's like, what are you talking about? He's like, so you're picking that one, huh? He's like, well, I gotta stick to my true self. Fuck you.
Yeah, and then Kasumi is like, I don't think he's a real Phantom Thief. I'm like, no, he's just kind of hanging out. You get him as a navigator for a minute, which is
how'd you fucking miss?
Which is fun. It's like, it's like, oh, you piece of shit. Whenever he gets hit, so it's pretty good. And so yeah, they go into the dungeon and they find out, oh, it's Maruki's palace, because he's created a world where people aren't in pain.
Who could have saw this twist coming?
What a twist! Yeah, it's kind of telegraphed pretty big.
He has a persona and a palace. He can't do that.
It's kind of different. Like, I mean, Futaba had a persona and a palace.
I mean, yeah, but like after she got her persona, her palace kind of like whatever. But it's like,
don't think about it too hard.
But he already had his persona, and then he got his palace.
It's a little weird.
Futaba had a palace, and they got it's like Persona 4 logic. Like, but I guess theirs didn't disappear as a part of the TV world.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
You think the TV world's related to the cognitive world?
Oh yeah, totally. Like, they mentioned something about it being like kind of like the collective unconscious, right?
Yeah,
I think.
I mean, that's in every Persona game because it's Carl Jung philosophy and all.
Yeah. And so,
yeah,
it's where Maruki reveals that, like, yeah, he's been he created a world where no one is in pain, and I really like his motivations. I think he's an interesting character.
I mean, I think he has good motivations. My whole thing is he's like, oh, let's ask Kasumi, because she's not actually Kasumi. Mm-hmm. That's what the twist happens, and because her bun comes apart.
Yeah, she lets her hair down. And so she was actually Sumire. And Kasumi died, and she thought to herself, like, that...
Okay, Brent, hear me
what's
out,
up?
right? Back to the Isekai truck theory. And Shell's driving the Isekai truck.
Okay, yeah, Show's driving the Isekai truck.
So what if he's going at the Sumere because they have the same kind of hair?
Oh my...
They both have red hair.
I need people for my redhead army.
Wait, hold on. They both have red eyes.
The fucking main character in Project Refantasy has red hair.
Right. The Isekai theory is coming together. We cracked the code.
God damn it. Okay. All right, we have...
Show's driving the Isekai
He's driving the Isekai truck. God damn it.
What if Akechi then caused them to shut down with the train? Show did.
Show's been doing shit all this time.
He's been planning his Isekai world. What if he's the main character in the fantasy RPG?
I'm gonna fucking shoot myself. Put a gun in my
But
mouth.
then, hear me out. But then, like, the party learns that he did it all as a villain, and then he's actually the final boss. You have to fight Show.
Oh my god. He's like, friendship sucks.
Look, it all makes sense now.
Okay. Yeah, so Sumire, yeah, that's what we were talking about. Sumire is like, her Kasumi was the older twin, and Kasumi was kind of better at everything than her, like gymnastics and like being smarter and stuff, and so like Sumire.
But Sumire knew how to be a real girl.
Yeah, she knew how to cook.
And she didn't think that was a very good trait.
Yeah, and so she was thinking like, man, Kasumi should have been the one that lived. If only I was Kasumi. And Mark, he's like, what if you were? And because his persona has the ability to change cognition. So he changed the cognition around her to make her think that she is Kasumi.
Which, I really like that scene later on in the dungeon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, me too.
Because I think it had a nice, like, cause she's talking about it. That she shows she has, like, something, like, she can cook and she knows what she's doing. But then when she becomes, Kasumi, she's like, I don't know how I knew all that. I'm not the cook. That was my sister.
Yeah, I was like, that's weird. I don't know why I was talking about that.
I'm like, son of a bitch.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so yeah, he has, like, the ability to change cognition. And that's how he's kind of doing everything. He's created a world where people can be happy and don't have pain. Like, all their wishes come true. And so...
Don't you want that, Joker? What about you, Akechi?
Yeah, and so what they do is they leave the palace because he has Sumire. And so
you try to fight him, but you can't get to him. He's too powerful.
Yeah, so then you have to go to the real world and spend like a week waking up all your friends from their delusions.
Which is just... it's kind of like a dick move, being honest.
A little bit.
Because you're just kind of walking up and like, hey, this isn't right, is it? They're like, what?
It's like, are you happy with this?
Talk to you later. And they're like, what does this mean? Like, he just leaves them all confused.
Yeah.
And then the week passes and the Akechi's like, well, did you do it? And you're like, they'll show up. He's like, whatever, we don't need friendship. Fuck that shit. Let's go kick his ass. So you, like, walk in the palace, and he's all like, so you couldn't change the mind, huh? He's like, look, I can make it happy. Just gotta say yes. And select the bad ending, and the bad ending's bad.
Yeah, the bad ending is terrible. Why do people think it's good?
Should we talk about the bad ending here? Or
yeah, sure, why not talk about the bad ending? That's where it shows up.
I mean, there's two choices with the bad ending.
Yeah.
It's just more emotional if you take the second choice. Okay, in the bad ending. So the bad ending is everyone's happy.
Everyone's happy.
Akechi's there. He's your best friend. Y'all having a party in fucking LeBlanc.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's happy except for Sumire's back to being Kasumi.
Yeah.
And the whole point of the game of accepting your flaws and going with it and moving on from the past. Completely negated.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Look, the one thing I find funny, this is the only ending where the protagonist stays with the party.
That's kind of funny, yeah. It's the only one.
Because you think about it, because in 3, I mean, I guess technically 3, but, dies. But, like, even like, the bad ending in 4, fucking you still leaves. And the good ending still leaves.
Oh, yeah.
Even though he could totally just live with Dojima another year. There's no reason he can't.
Right.
But fucking Sojiro just walks up and is like, hey, you just want to, like, live here the rest of your life? And you're like, yeah, that sounds great.
Yeah, it sounds cool. Let's just do that.
I'm just going to live here and live and work in the coffee shop for the rest of my life. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. And then it fast forwards to graduation.
Mm-hmm.
And everyone's all happy, and then Akechi shows up. Like, you can tell the way they wrote the dialogue, this is supposed to be not good.
Yeah.
Akechi's like, I'm here too. I'll take the picture. Akechi, where did you come from?
Mm-hmm.
Don't become a shut-in now. Anyways.
Yeah, there are some people that think that
Some
that
people really
ending
like
is,
this ending.
like, better. And I'm like, what are you fucking talking about?
Well, because if you think about it, and I like the fact that, like, Ryuji kind of brings this up when you're trying to convince him,
Mm-hmm.
if this is, like, good or not. Because Ryuji makes a statement, wait, why were we friends again?
Yeah.
How did we become friends? Because the whole point of the game is, you're this group of misfits who doesn't fit in anywhere, but you fit in with each other.
Right, yeah.
And if those events didn't happen, you wouldn't be friends.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fucking Futaba would have been a fucking shut-in.
Oh, yeah.
Because she was a shut-in.
Yeah.
She had a Wakabe or whatever. I can't remember her mom's
Wakaba?
name. Wakaba. Yeah. I don't know why I got Wakabe. But Wakaba, if she was still alive, Futaba wouldn't have been shut-in. He wanted to go steal her heart. It's like, it makes no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Saying the bad ending's better makes no
it's
sense.
Just stupid.
Oh, they deserve a happy ending. They still get a fucking happy ending in the end, in the true ending.
Yeah.
In fact, the true ending is more mature and realistic about shit.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll get there. Just the bad ending's garbage. Like, you can't say that's a better ending. Because it's not, because it goes against the whole point of the game.
Yeah.
You can't tell me you love the themes of the game and then say you prefer the new bad ending.
Definitely, yeah.
That's my rant.
Yeah, it's a nice rant,
It just... I honestly can't see how people think that's better.
Me too.
Anyways.
But yeah, so
where were
yes,
we?
What?
You go to fight him, but then the party shows up.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you fight Cendrillon?
Yeah, you fight Cendrillon and Sumire.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fight them, and then the whole crew shows up.
You're like, fuck your reality. We're going to make our own lives.
Yeah, and they're like, not running away from their past or anything like that, which is good. I like that message.
And he's like, fine, if you really want to fight me, you have till February 3rd. Changed my heart. Peace out. And then he disappears.
Yeah.
Then it's Mementos time.
Yeah, then you go to the dungeon and figure out, oh, he's doing shit in Mementos. Let's go see what the hell that's all about. And
I forgot, because at least when they show us at the party, like, woke up from, like, the fucking, like, delusion.
Yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, Morgana, you're a cat. He's like, I'm not. Oh wait, yeah, no, I am a cat. Never
Character
mind.
development.
I thought that was fucking great. I laughed at that point.
He's like, oh no, wait, I am.
He's like, I'm not. Oh wait, yeah, actually, yeah, I am. Hold on, wait a minute. And they go to the Mementos. He has fucking wires going through there.
Tendrils, like tentacles looking shit.
Some Cthulhu level bullshit.
It's pretty crazy looking. So yeah, then you go to the bottom of Mementos where the Holy Grail was, and then you start going up. Which
I kind of like that concept.
That's kind of goofy. Okay.
Can't go down. Guess we go up.
Yeah, and you go there. You fight Jose in there, Jose, whatever.
And this whole, well, who created you? We won't talk about it.
Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Going back to the stars by. What does that mean? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, and so then you get access to Sumire's confidant.
Yeah,
which is about her kind of dealing with the fact that like she feels like that she's living in Kasumi's shadow, but she kind of learns to do stuff for herself and not let her sister's dream die.
And then straight up just confesses to you.
Yep.
Not canon love interest.
Yeah, totally not the canon one.
At least she took it better than Haru.
Yeah, Haru goes to the fucking other room to cry. I'm like, damn, that's rough.
She's like, I love you, senpai. You're like, stay friends. She's like, okay.
All right, glad I got to talk about that. Like, okay, cool.
But Brit romanced her. Because you wanted that new content.
Yeah. I said yes.
How'd that work out for you? Did you spend a long time together?
Yeah, twice. Once at the end and once on Valentine's.
But what about White Day?
Took her on a date during White Day.
We'll talk about White Day.
Yeah, we'll talk about White Day.
I like how they added that in the game. I'm not gonna...
Yeah, I like that too.
So after that all hoopla, and you go through his Aruki's dungeon, and you learn about his motives, and they're really great.
Yeah, he has really great motives. Like he's like one of like the best additions to this game.
Because during his confidant in the game, he's like, I was engaged to my fiance, but like, we went to go visit her parents this one time. A burglar came in, like, killed her parents. She broke up with me because I didn't protect her or whatever.
Well, no, she didn't break up with him. Like she was like traumatized by all that.
Yeah, but his whole story was that she broke up with him in his confidant.
Okay.
And then that turns out that wasn't true. She was fucking traumatized, like has PTSD. And Maruki's like, I gotta learn to fix your heart, and I'm gonna be the first professional scientist.
A scientist, yeah.
with its cognitive research that Shido stole.
Yeah, Shido stole something from him too.
Damn it, Mr. Worldwide.
Yeah, why does he have to keep doing that?
But anyways, so he's like, it's only I could hear your heart, and his fucking persona's like, are you sure you want to do that?
His persona as a Thoth.
He's like, I give up anything to have her healed. So he heals her heart by changing her cognition.
Anything you say?
So that they they never like dated or anything because her parents died when she was young, so she was raised by her grandparents in the country.
Yeah.
Which I think this is kind of a plot hole here, but like, how does she get released from the hospital?
I don't know.
Because she was checked in, like, he didn't change the world yet.
Well, like, he only changed her cognition, and once he realized that, he kind of, like, left her alone. So we don't really know what happened with her.
I mean, he went off to say she's happily married to somebody else now, and her confidant.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe they took it up as, like, her creating a delusion for herself, since she's, since she was, like, traumatized.
Right, but I wouldn't think they would let her leave the hospital. But then again, the Japanese police department can't figure out a crime. It was a suicide.
Yeah.
So maybe, I don't know how the Japanese health system works.
Me either.
But anyway, so his motives make sense. That he's just going to heal everyone's heart. Maybe that way he can heal his own. It's all he wants now, because he feels that pain of losing a lover.
Mm-hmm.
Which I like how all this information is delivered by, VCRs and a CDTV.
That is nice, yeah, I like that.
It's real nice. So then you learn, his research, they cut his funding because Shido.
And they said there was not, like, conclusive evidence.
He's like, there was conclusive evidence, I don't understand. And Shido's just there in the background like, you got no evidence.
Yeah, no evidence, don't worry about it.
This is the first time he said no evidence, and then Joker was the second time.
Yeah. And then
I think...
But then tapes, right? You help him during the Confidant to get his... kind of like finish his paper.
His paper. Right, so then like at the third tape, he goes to his former professor, was it?
Yeah, it's like...
The guy in charge of the research?
Yeah, the guy who was in charge of the research.
And he's like, how's this for your conclusive evidence? And he's like, it's not going to do you any good now. Which is conveniently the same day you shot Yabo to death in the face.
Yeah. Conveniently.
with the Satanel.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, huh, I'm going to change the whole world. And he's like, what? He's like, don't worry about it. So then his plan goes in place. The only reason he got this far was because of the party.
Yeah.
So once again, it was the Phantom Thief's fault.
It was the Phantom Thief's fault that this happened.
Then after you go through that, you got to do this, this. So his whole like dungeon theme is like going to paradise.
Mm-hmm.
The climbing the tower that goes to the sky, like the Tower of Babel.
Yeah.
Then you go to the paradise in the garden. Gotta do some color puzzles.
Yeah, some color puzzles.
I really hated that.
They were okay.
I mean, I was doing this like fucking 2 a.m.
Okay, that's understandable.
So I'm just like fucking. I took color theory. I know what colors go with what colors. I know I'm doing this right. Fuck this game.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, after that, then you get to the giant tree. The tree of life. It's Yggdrasil.
Yeah, Yggdrasil.
Because you gotta have a JRPG. You gotta go with the Yggdrasil.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, well, I guess we wait till February 3rd. Just, Oh, no, it's February 2nd.
Yeah, 2nd. Yeah.
When you got the
Yeah, to
calling
give him
card.
the calling card.
Yeah, because the end date's the 3rd. Because they don't do it by then. The world and the calendar world are going to stay permanently fused.
Yeah.
And all of its changes will stay in effect. And the party doesn't want that because they don't get to live their own lives.
Mm-hmm.
Which you get this nice scene later on the 2nd where you go to jump off the calling card. And Marky's like, I'm fine with this. But if you get rid of my powers and change my heart, Akechi dies.
Yeah, because you realize that, Akechi, he's actually not alive.
And Akechi's like, fuck that shit, I'll die, fuck you. You're not in control of my life.
Yeah.
And Maruki's like, alright, if you say so, but just know, my offer's still there. And that's where you get Akechi's third persona.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, so are we doing this or not? And you're like, yeah, we're doing it. He's like, good. Third persona. Boom. And then you fight Maruki. And his dumbass looking outfit.
Yeah, his outfit looks stupid. Let's just be honest.
He's like, I guess this is my form of rebellion. Just, gaudy ass golden armor, giant staff, giant metal plate on his face.
Alright. Okay, so you're fighting Maruki with his gaudy looking outfit and his persona Azathoth.
Azathoth?
Yeah, I think it's Lovecraftian.
It is.
I really like this boss fight as a new final boss.
I mean, it's the same final boss.
Not really.
We'll get to that point. I'll explain how it's the same boss.
Yeah, we'll get to that point. I like some of the more puzzly aspects. There's phases he'll have where it's oh, you can't use magic skills or support skills or physical attacks and stuff like that.
Which that phase was fine.
Yeah. I like that. It seems like it'd be a pretty tough fight if you weren't max level like me.
Yeah, same. I was max level. Yeah. Has some broken ass personas. That Yoshitsune. Mwah.
Yeah, Yoshitsune was cleaning house.
And then you think you beat him, and you take his item, which is a torch.
Yeah, because he wanted to light the path.
He's like, oh, if you beat me, I'll accept it. But then he's like, fuck that, I ain't accepting shit. And then his persona, goes to the next level. Yeah,
he evolves his persona to Adam Katamon, the first man.
The giant ass persona.
It's huge. And
so you have to fight.
Yeah, then you fight that. Okay, wait. No, wait. That's after. Okay. So yeah, you fight that and everything, and
you can't damage it.
Yeah.
Futaba's like, well, give me 5 minutes, and you figure out you can only hit him in his weak point, which is his head, after he's launched an attack.
Mm-hmm.
So he goes to throw the punch. The entire party's blocking it. Joker climbs up, shoots him in the face with a gun.
But this
is the same final boss.
This looks cool, though.
It's the same final
Press
boss.
X to fire. Looks cool.
Just the fucking Holy Grail is press triangle to fire.
Yeah, but this one you're not using a persona. You're using your own gun.
It's still the same boss.
It's cool. It is the same way. I know, but it's cool.
they couldn't think of another way to end it. They just pulled the same shit again.
But it's cool. Don't worry.
So you shoot him in the face.
Yeah, you think he's over. Okay, Morgana turns into a helicopter.
Right, because the world's collapsing, so Morgana's like, if I can fly, now's the time to do it. Turns into a helicopter. Which is extremely cramped, and everyone's kind of there, except for Joker staying on his grappling hook.
Yeah.
But then Marky is like, I'm still not dead.
Uses a tendril to grab the helicopter.
And Joker's like, well, I guess I gotta go fight him.
You go down, and then it turns into Metal Gear Solid 4.
Oriaka's a boss fight.
Yeah, Oriaka's a boss fight, where they...
Final fight. Oh, I mean, they lost their glasses, so I guess that counts as losing their jacket to show off their tattoos.
Yeah. So yeah, they lose the ability to summon their persona because the palace is collapsing. And so you just beat the shit out of each other.
You and Marky have a fist fight.
Yeah, it's great.
And Marky's like, why can't I heal myself? Why can't I accept it? And you're just like, friendship. And he's like, I guess that's what it is. And then, like, the building collapsed, but then you save him. He's like, really? You gonna save me? And Joker's like, silent protagonist.
He's like,
So then you both picked up in the helicopter.
I don't know is Marky picked up in the helicopter?
Well, yeah, because Joker's hanging on to him, and the spotlight shines on him.
Okay, I guess.
Because I think the thing is, they just don't know where he went after the palace collapsed.
Right, okay. Yeah, that's right, because everything returned back to normal.
Including the fact Joker has to go to jail.
Yes, he was only in jail for like a week. Which ain't bad.
Yeah, because I was like, oh yeah, he's been in there for like a month, and Joker's just in there for a week.
Yeah.
So the party has to like do what they did in like 2 months in the original ending in like a week.
And they got him still do it.
It's great. And then the game, continues like normal. We got the Valentine's Day event. Where, get chocolate.
Yeah.
Except for the difference is, if you didn't romance every girl, you still get all their chocolate.
Yeah, what it is that the normal chocolate item restores 100 SP. Their, like, friendship chocolate restores, like, 50%.
You still get the chocolate from everybody. Except Ryuji. You don't get the pity chocolate.
Yeah.
But then after that, you get the White Day event.
Yeah, which starts off with you were like washing dishes, and Soju comes up to you and is like, you got any plans today? Today's White Day, and you're like, oh, I fucked up.
Oh, fuck! And Soju's like, look, I'm gonna let you in on some tips. Here's what you do. Do exactly as I say.
And then when you're calling to get reservations at this restaurant, you mentioned my name.
So I love it. He's like, you make the reservation, like, go serve her full. I'm like, I'm friends with Shojiro. He's like, what? Mr. Shojiro? Hold on. Oh, we have a table.
It's like, what kind of connection is this?
I mean, he was a government man.
Right, yeah. I always forget about that.
So he might have some sort of connections. So then, you go on a date to the aquarium, because I think they're all the same.
Yeah, go to the aquarium, go to the restaurant, give them flowers.
Yeah. And then you fuck at some point.
Yeah, at some point.
And then, you get the ending.
Yeah, the new true ending.
Which I think there's like one like scene before that is where you explain to everyone that you're going home at the end of the semester or whatever. And you're just like, well, I'm moving to be closer to a clinic to work on my leg.
Yeah, On is going overseas.
And it's like, well, I'm conveniently going overseas. Haruo Makoto's like, oh yeah, we're looking for our own apartments because we're going to go to college, which I don't get why they don't just room together, be roommates.
I don't know, maybe they want to go to different colleges or something. I
mean, maybe, I guess. And then Futaba's like, oh, I'm going to start at Shujin Academy.
Yeah.
And Yusuke's like, well, I guess I'm staying here.
Yeah.
Like, Yusuke's the only one who doesn't have anything going on. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, that was new. And then you get the day where you just talk to all of your confidants and get their items and stuff. Yeah. And some of the party dialogue is different because now, due to the events of the third semester, everyone has like different motivations, which I think is interesting. And because how the new true ending is, same thing. They get they have a bus for some reason, Yeah, but Morgana doesn't take the spark plugs. Instead, you get into a taxi that Maruki's driving.
Doesn't no time to explain. Get in.
He drives you to the train station. All your friends see you off, and because instead of getting in the bus with them and going on a road trip, you decide to go back home because everyone now has like motivations to what they want to do.
Yeah, they got their plans figured out.
Yeah, they got their lives figured out. Get on the train, everything's going good. End credits.
Oh, you forgot about the scene with Sumere.
Oh yeah.
Where she's like, you want to get on the train? Or like overlay her. Because they're still trying to get Joker to put him back in jail for some reason.
For some reason, yeah.
It's never really explained.
Never really, yeah. Yeah, you get on the train, you see the end credits. The end credits now has little scenes of what the characters are doing, trying to further their own goals and everything.
Also, before then, you see someone dressed as Akechi with the police.
Actually, it's like after that. It's the end credits stinger.
It's the end. That? I thought it was right before.
Yeah, it's the end credits scene where you see someone who kind of looks dressed like Akechi.
As you look out the window and you're in your, Phantom Thief outfit.
Yeah.
Who knows what that means?
We'll find out in the fighting game or the sequel.
Scramble
I
is
don't
never
want
going
them
to come
do a
to the
sequel.
U.S.
Yeah, that's all the new stuff for Persona 5 Royal. I like the new true ending better than the original one.
I mean, it's about the same. It's just, as everyone has their life figured out at this point.
Yeah, I think it gives like nice closure to all their characters.
Yeah.
Yeah, so what did you think of the new story stuff in Persona 5 Royal?
I mean, it was better than the original Persona 5.
Yeah, I would agree that it's like better written than the original Persona 5 in some ways.
I mean, the what's the word I'm looking for? Like the little changes they made were nice. I didn't really notice that much big of a change in combat. I mean, it's Persona gameplay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's still really fun.
I'm still kind of, still think, the two final bosses are the exact same fight.
It is a little weird because, like, it was a lot smoother in Golden whenever the final boss fight was in March.
Yeah.
So adding that extra content, like, made sense. So, that's a little unfortunate. But I really do like all the story stuff in this. I think it's really well done. You have an antagonist that has really interesting goals and an interesting character. Like, there's no point in the dungeon or final boss fight where he, like, has an evil laugh or acts evil. He genuinely wants to help you.
He does. He's not like Shido, who's like, I'm just evil to be evil. Look at me.
Yeah, look at me. Look at my muscles.
Gotta pick a few eggs to make an omelet, boy.
Yeah, and yeah, I think the new story stuff, like I said, really well done. This essentially was made by the people that are going to make Persona 6, since most of the key Persona 5 staff moved to work on that fantasy game. So, like, this makes me excited to see what they do for Persona 6.
What do you mean, whenever that comes out?
Yeah, whenever that comes out eventually.
After, in the next decade?
Yeah, the next decade. Well, I don't know. There might be a faster turnaround time, because...
I mean, when did Persona 4 come out?
2008.
Okay.
And then...
So, yeah, we didn't even hear anything about Persona 5 till, 2013?
Yeah, 2013, because in between Persona 4 and 5, they made Catherine.
Which was what Persona 3 was supposed to run, not Persona 5 was supposed to run on.
Yeah, on the Gamebryo engine for some reason.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But they changed that.
Yeah, but
Sony stepped in, make it for the PS4, delayed it.
Yeah, I think now with the release of Persona 5 Royal, they're probably working on Persona 6.
When are we going to get SMT5?
At some point, they revealed it way too early.
They did that with Persona 5, too.
Yeah, they did, and I think Persona 5, it made sense why it took so long to come out, because a bunch of shit happened to Atlas in that time.
Right. But, I won't blame them for the hashtag FE bullshit.
Uh-huh.
Because that wasn't their fault, per se. Nintendo told them to do it, and they had, 2 weeks to make, a demo, not a demo, a fucking trailer. Yeah. So I can't blame Atlas for that. That's completely on Nintendo.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, remember when SMT cross-finalism was a thing, and people got really upset?
Yeah, people got really mad that...
Demi Fiend wasn't going to beat up Fire Emblem characters.
Yeah. Man, yeah, people were so mad.
Fucking thinking back, man, those are the days. Because I remember when they released the first trailer for it, and everyone was so pissed.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, people were so pissed off.
They removed her vagina bones. Man, being part of the Megaton fan base is kind of weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
So, but I will blame them for SMT5, because they announced that way too soon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, definitely. It's...
Because all we got is Odin's there.
Which, I mean, hey, they're using SMT4A's Odin design. That Odin design is sick.
I mean, yeah, I like it. I have nothing against the original Odin design. I mean, at least it's not like Loki in his original design. I'm so glad they kept the new design for Loki, because like not like a catchy Loki, but like Persona 4 Loki.
Yeah, me too.
Because original Loki just purple dude in a diaper.
Yeah, that new Loki looked good. But yeah, this makes me excited for what they do with Persona 6, because if it has the same quality of writing that the third semester had, then yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
I'm going to be curious what they steal from Part 6 of JoJo. So the one thing I haven't brought up that I really want to bring up in this whole shebang is how Persona just steals all of his shit from JoJo.
Okay.
So right. So we'll start with 3, because it's the more obvious one, because Parts 1 and 2 is just, generic stands and posing for JoJo. But, like, how do you summon your Persona in, Persona 3? You shoot yourself in the head.
Right.
How did Jotaro show off Star Platinum? By shooting himself in the head. Persona 4 is just Part 4.
Okay, yeah, right.
To the T, except for it wants to be all of Part 4 all at once. Even though Part 4 has, 3 major, story shifts.
Yeah.
Persona 4 just do that all at once. Persona 5, gang of criminals, gang of gangsters.
Okay, so Persona 6 is going to take place in a prison.
But you see, they already did that with the Velvet Room.
Right. The main villain's going to be a priest.
That, or we might get, another female protagonist.
Oh, that would actually be kind of cool, yeah, sure.
Because people forget Maya's a thing.
Yeah, people forget about Maya all the time.
I like that Femce's kind of canon now.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, fucking Q2 is like, oh yeah, alternate universes are a thing. Wait, Brett, hold on. This adds up to the Isekai theory. Hold on. Multiverses are a thing in the Persona universe now, thanks to Q2. So making an Isekai world makes sense.
Oh my god.
Show's gonna drive the Isekai bus.
Don't talk about driving the Isekai bus.
Oh, it all makes sense. Atlas foreshadowed it with Q2 in the multiverse. I need a picture of the show driving a bus.
Oh, don't worry. You'll see it here in a little bit.
That's gonna be like my new avatar for forever. Just show driving the Isekai bus.
Oh my god.
Anyways, back to what I was saying about Persona 6.
Yeah, Persona 6.
How they're gonna steal from Stone Ocean.
Yeah, it's gonna... Yeah, okay.
I mean, or we just skip straight to the Part 7 and have horseback. Bring back the world tour, but on horseback.
Okay.
Boom bada bean, we can steal from Part 7. Female protagonist and still ball run. Boom bada bean, boom, we're good. Persona 6.
That'd be cool.
Man, you ever see those videos before Persona 5 came out, what people wanted in Persona 5? And they're just talking about how just to make it an SMT game, but they've never played an SMT game before.
No, I have no idea what those were.
So there was videos, I watched them, again, this was years ago. I don't even know if they're still up on YouTube or anything. But I can think of, one I watched with this guy saying what he wants in Persona 5. It was just pretty much described in a Megaten game.
Okay,
He's like, I want, an ending where your choices matter. What you do in the game? I'm like, oh, Megaten.
Okay, did you...
But I think,
did you see it's you can find videos of it on YouTube before Persona 5 came out. It's like the Persona 5 quote unquote soundtrack.
I've heard about that.
I've never it's weird because like it's all stolen music from stuff. I'm like, why?
Oh, I just remember like his number one thing that he wanted in Persona 5 was Nanako.
Sure, why not?
Like as either a playable character or a cameo.
Sure.
Which is technically in the game.
Wait, is she?
Well, so if you look at when you do Takami's confidant, the little girl that's sick when they first get in there has a pink and purple dress and like I think brown pigtails.
Oh, okay, so it's like not a direct.
It's not like a direct thing, but you can tell it's like kind of based on Nanako's model. Yeah. And you know the Junes theme is the Crane Game song.
Right.
Song. Because every day is created at June's. Like, oh, so my thing is, was it supposed to be June's, but like they just pronounced it as Junes?
No, I think it's supposed to be Junes.
I don't know. I just think it's supposed to be June's, and in America it's just like Junes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Japanese Walmart.
Yeah, Japanese Walmart.
Man. I'm still thinking about the Isekai bus. Brent, is this how we're going to end the spoiler?
Yeah, this is how we're going to end the spoiler cast, talking about Show's Isekai truck. Now, you know what? Hold on a minute. Now I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna post something real quick. Post my image of Show in the Isekai truck hitting Kasumi.
I'm saving that.
Yeah, save it right now. Go.
Hold on. I need to do something. Hold on. What's the Discord options?
I thought this episode, before we recorded, we were going to end up talking a lot about Persona 2, but instead we're talking about Sho driving a truck to take people to Project Refantasy.
Look, my whole plan was to talk about Persona 2 more, but it just ended up with the Isekai truck.
I like this theory we got going on here.
Okay, my avatar should have been changed. Hold on, let me try to do something.
It's a little small, but yeah, it works.
It's fine. I'm trying to crop out, the spoiler part.
It's a good idea. Probably crop out the spoiler part. Oh my god.
I didn't expect the episode to turn out.
Me either. Shit. Okay.
What a great way to end this one.
Mm-hmm.
Now I feel like we're obligated to do a Persona 4 spoiler cast.
Alright, that's the Persona 5 Royal spoiler cast. Have fun.
Enjoy the Isekai truck.
Fucking Isekai truck. God damn it.
don't sleep through dreams that can't come true. No more tears shall drop from your cheeks anymore. You won't need to strive for greatness. Believe in me that you don't need to suffer from anything. Don't let go of your dreams. No more tears shall drop from your cheeks anymore. You won't need to strive for greatness. Believe in me that you don't need to suffer from